Robbing the professor. You can just add. Well, I guess now you can add the carrots to yourself. It's such a waste. I don't understand people that use their channel points to get get their points. Get carrots. It's so wasteful. It's so wasteful of your points. You can get so many good boys for that amount. Disappointed. Yeah, we'll probably do. Okay. We got a quick lab and then open up this. Hello, hello,
Hi, good to
hello,
see you.
everyone. Good to see you too. Hello. I think, God, it's been so long. Actually, I don't even know if we've been
Yeah,
in a
yeah.
VC. Have we been in a VC together?
I don't think we
This
have, but
might be
we've
the
like talked.
first.
We've talked off stream. We've talked off
Yeah.
stream, but yeah, this is the first time that we're like chatting. Yeah.
Yeah. Hello. Okay, I
Ooh,
have
also,
the. I have it open now. I didn't. now it's open, so now you can pop
oh,
in.
now it's open.
Yes.
Okay.
You weren't doing anything wrong. It was me. It was my fault. I'm sorry. I'm
No, no,
sorry.
you're good. There we go. I should be joining.
Yeah, popped up in the corner.
Let me know where you want me, or you can control where I go.
I always allow you to control yourself. You'll be on the left of
Uh,
me.
left of you. Okay.
If you have the stream open, you'll be able to see how you look in the scene.
Mm.
You may choose the place you want to be. Right now, we're in the flower shop. If you want to be,
Oh, a
yeah,
floral shop. I see it on stream. Yeah.
yeah. There's we have the
Ooh.
chambers and we have the alchemy lab. Wherever you feel most comfortable, we can be.
Ooh. I mean, I like flowers.
Yeah, I'm a you. Oh, hold on, let me be less dramatic. Okay, here we go. Hello, I'm less goth now. Yeah, I'm a flower shop owner. Oh my god, I have so much lore. I'm such a nerd.
Tell me about your lore.
Oh, do you want the lore Bible? Where do I start? Where would you? My 30-page lore Bible. Would you like to like take a pop quiz? Would you? And I love
Um,
how everyone's immediate reaction is, "Oh no, she's hot! Oh
oh,
no!"
wait a minute. Should I introduce myself? Oh my gosh.
Yes. Okay, let's start with the introduction. Hold on, wait. Let me remove the
Mm-mm.
timer. Wait, hold on. There we go. And we'll put the fluffle. Do you want the fluffle on your head? Where do you want the fluffle? That's our little
Oh,
mascot.
it can be on my head. I would love that.
Yay. There you go. You got a little hat now.
Yay! Oh my gosh. I hope I don't poke it with my horns or here.
That's
You know what?
okay.
Maybe I should take everything off. Yeah, yeah.
But now they've been getting a little fat on the blossoms. They could use a little bit of impaling. They've been cleaning up the petals on the floor.
Aw. Oh, they're helpful then.
Yeah, that's their channel points. That's how they whenever they want to be called like a good boy or a good girl or anything like that. They just like, they tell me to hold out my hands and they just like barf up the like wet soggy petals into my hands and they're like such a happy puppy when they do it. They're like, look, didn't I do such a good job? Do you like it? Do you like my gift? And I'm like, oh yeah, no, it's great, thank you. Oh,
Oh, good little
TaneTenshi
fluffles.
for being
You're doing
considerate of
all
us both.
the good work.
But yes, introduce yourself. Who are you?
Hi, hello everyone. My name is Tane. I'm a succubus VTuber, a succubus teacher VTuber. I'm an artist. I play a variety of games, and I also do ASMR. Ada, ada.
Okay, we'll go more into the teacher thing. Are you teacher IRL?
Oh, so yeah, I used to be a teacher. I went full-time VTubing this year. I've
Oh,
been streaming for like 6 years, but this year I went full-time VTubing. So yeah.
okay. So, why did you decide to go to the full-time VTuber route
Oh well,
instead of teaching?
Oh, well, I mean, there's lots of things like when it comes to teaching. I mean, I love teaching, of course,
Hmm.
but administrative stuff and the managers and supervisors sometimes they're not the best, but I always wanted to do this. I always wanted to like do artwork, do ASMR, and
Hmm.
I Kizuna I was my first VTuber, and Kaguya Luna, like back in like 2016, 2017. So I always wanted to do what they wanted, what they did. Yeah.
Yeah, Mama Bun actually, like IRL Mama Bun.
Hmm.
She's an elementary school teacher. She's been teaching
Aw.
for I don't know, maybe about 6 years now. She started off as actually it might be 10 years at this point. She was a TA when I was like in elementary school, and I think around maybe high school or between middle school and high school, that's when she started actually doing like full time and being able to be like she did second grade and then she went to third grade, and now she's realized the kids are sometimes not the best.
Well, sometimes, right? Like I feel like
Yeah,
the act of teaching is fun, like to see like when people
yeah.
like understand like new concepts and like and they grasp and they learn like things.
Hmm.
But sometimes there's just like other things that are just like not the fun part, like marking
Yeah,
tests or like
it's
or grading tests and like
she
assessments and everything. Yeah.
yeah, she loves like she loves teaching, and she loves like she loves kids, and she loves like students and stuff like that. But there are like the only problem with elementary schools. But which grade or what did you teach?
Oh, so I specialized in elementary school teaching, but I also specialized in ESL, English as a second language, they also say ELL, English language learner, if it's not their second language.
Mm,
But I taught adults, I taught international students, I've taught refugees and immigrants to Canada. Hmm.
oh, that's so interesting. Yeah, the only problem with like elementary versus like a middle school, high school professor is you basically have the same class for the entirety of the year rather than like swapping out. Like if you're a specific subject in like middle school or high school, you'll have like five different classes. So if one class is really
Yeah.
bad, you only have them for a certain amount of time. Of course, there's like the vice versa of that too, where it's like if you have a really good class, sadly you only have them for, an hour and then you have to go to the horrible class. The only like so for Mama Bun, like sometimes there are just like one specific kid that is so horrible that it like gives her like anxiety almost because I mean it's probably the schools sometimes that she gets like put at where it's not all of the kids are like good, and like sometimes they're understaffed in the teacher department,
Yep,
and
yep,
so she
yep.
gets stuck with an extra 10 kids that she shouldn't have. And because she has the like the what's it called, is it the ESL, what's the like, she can help kids with disabilities. She has like a degree or
Oh,
certification in that. I can't remember the specific term for it.
yeah, oh, it's leaving my mind right now. Yeah, but
Yeah,
I understand what you mean. Yeah, kids with
it's
disabilities. Yeah.
yeah, so she'll, even though she's not like supposed to have them, because she has a certification, sometimes they like, put them in her class even though they should be in their
Mm-mm.
special, like their special own class, because the school doesn't have that apparently. They just put it in her class, and sometimes like because she'll have like, um like gifted, I think that's what they call them, like gifted learners, and then also have some of the like slower kids, and it's really hard to like, you can't just give individual learning to every single student when you have 30 students. It's like you have to
Oh,
be
for
able to do
sure.
group
Yeah.
learning as well, and it's like sometimes it's really hard to get some of the slower kids in the group learning because they learn differently. Like not every kid learns the same, especially when you have
Yeah.
special cases.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they've been putting like lots of students like making like classrooms bigger and like it's a lot harder on teachers. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah. Hmm.
Absolutely. And I have no idea what it's like with like the whole TikTok nowadays. So I don't know if it's attention spans are lessening now compared to how they were. I haven't really heard Mama Bun talk about it, but Papa Bun has like a 3D printer, and sometimes he prints out like little like Pikachu's and stuff for her treasure box, and they
Oh,
seem
that's
really happy
cute.
by it. So
Aw. Oh, that's cute. Aw. Yeah, tell me about your lore. I missed a little bit at the beginning. I saw that you have like your like darker version and like yeah.
that's actually like one of the non-can. That's just a new outfit. I like
Uh
it. It's if anything, this like this could show a little bit. It's like so. Oh God, there's so much. Oh, hold on. There we go. I'm still learning my buttons. New model. This new this debut. It's a new model. Getting used to all the buttons.
yeah, no,
Um,
I get it. I get it.
yeah, so right now we're in the flower shop. I am by day, I am a flower shop owner. I have a wonderful meadow that is right behind the shop, and I use those flowers and stuff to sell them here. And I also use those flowers more on like once the day shift is over, I go down to my alchemy lab, and I do a bunch of little potions and stuff like that with the flowers from my
Ooh.
meadow, and whatever other strange ingredients I find. And then I have the chambers where I have all my lovely test subjects that are horrible people that I get to test on because they're horrible. And
Oh, oh,
so,
can I also test on them? Can
of
we?
course, yes, no, that's what they're there for.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, I look forward to it.
Yeah. So essentially, I have so like the back door. If anyone goes through the back door when they step through and they see the chambers, they've officially seen too much. And so that's where the choice comes. If they're a good person and they've now seen too much, they get turned into the fluffle, the little bean that's on your head. And if they're a bad
Oh.
person, I lock them up and they get to be my test subject for all of time.
Oh
It
my
doesn't
goodness.
matter how much they want to die. I won't let them. I've already solved that problem. They're not gonna die of old age. That's not going to happen.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm one of those morally gray characters. Some people call me evil. I think I'm doing the greater good because I'm solving problems that people are too scared to solve.
Oh,
And I'm
okay.
only
Yeah,
doing it
yeah.
on the bad people, and the good people, they get to have immortality with being the fluffle. They can't die. Like it doesn't matter how many times you stab them with those pretty horns of yours. They
Oh,
they will
okay.
live. Like you could explode them with a bomb, and then they would just reform. So
Okay. So it's okay to like poke and prod at them like a little bit then, yeah.
yeah, no, they. I mean, some of them are probably into it. It's some of them are a little. They're a little quirky. Some of them. We get oh my god! I even you can. Oh, do you want to find out what kind of fluffle you would be? You can take the fluffle test. It's
Oh, yes.
in the chat. I got that little
Oh,
fluffle
it
faction thing.
right. I
At
remember you have that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and at the end of it, it says like learn more about the Fluffle, and then you can go to the Fluffle lore dog that was written by the sadistic Fluffle faction. There's 4 different factions. I
Wonderful.
there's a lot. There's a lot. But I've rambled on about my lore. Wait, actually, hold on. After you take the Fluffle test, but I don't want to overwhelm you with just topic after topic after topic after
Oh, yeah,
topic.
yeah. No, yeah, no worries. Sorry, what were you going to ask?
Your lore. I want to talk about your lore. I wanna learn more about it.
Oh, okay then. So,
Yeah.
I guess like long story short, so I used to be an angel. Well, the name TaneTenshi,
Mhm.
but I'm built differently now. There was once upon a time a trickster that made its way into the heavenly realm, and they implanted me, and I got corrupted. So now I am a succubus, but I'm trying to make my way throughout human society, so then people don't recognize my horns or anything, or my
Okay.
wings, or my tail. So, yeah, but I still gather the energy from humans.
Okay.
But, just trying to make my way throughout human society, but, yeah, trying to be undetected.
Would you consider yourself more of a good succubus, like compared to other succubus? Like, where are you on the good to evil scaling compared to like the rest of the succubi?
Ooh, hmm, I think that depends on the mood.
Mm, depends on the
It depends,
desire of the other.
depends if the person is gonna be my prey.
Mommy.
But, yeah, that's a little bit about me. I used to be an angel.
Hmm.
I was
Did
thinking
you
at
ever
some
have an
point
angel
it would
model?
be no, I didn't. But but I was thinking maybe one day maybe I'll have that angel model.
Yeah, that would
Uh,
be a really cool, like a different kind of debut where it's like almost like a new outfit in a way, or like visiting past times.
yeah, yeah. So my horns used to be two halos that were interlocking. Yeah. Mhm.
Oh, wait, that sounds so cool. Yeah.
Just things from like drawings from high school and stuff.
Oh.
But yeah.
Oh, when did you first come up with the design?
Oh, I would say like around high school, yeah. Mhm.
Am I allowed to ask how many years ago that is, or is that
Um,
against the curl code?
no, 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 it's okay. Let's just say that the age of 30 is in demand, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I'm a Hague tuber, yeah.
Oh, I'm the mix between a baby tuber and a hag tuber. Lore wise, I'm a hag. I'm a hag bunny for sure. I'm like 500 in lore. When it comes
Mm-mm-mm.
to like I just turned 24. So for a lot of people I am a baby. So seems like
Oh, okay.
a lot of VTubers I've noticed are like between like 28 and like 32 is where I've seen a lot of
Mm.
like they're either like 21 to 24 or 28 to 32. That's the age range that I rarely ever see 20 like 26-year-old like I don't know, it's such a weird like jump.
It's kind of funny because I know for a lot of people who started VTubing, it was around like the 2020.
Mm,
Um, yeah,
COVID, my
yeah,
beloved.
yeah. So I know that a lot of people started around then, and even for the people who are like in their like early 20s, like they're like probably like 20, 24, like probably even
Mhm.
like around there, right? Like
Yeah, I
24,
feel like
25, like even for some for some of the youngsters, I guess.
yeah, I feel like for like when COVID hit, like you in order to be like a VTuber, at least like a how do I say this nicely?
Mm.
A VTuber that well has the money to actually be a VTuber. You
Oh.
needed to yeah like you needed to at least be like in college or starting college or be out of college. Like you needed your own job and or at least college. I couldn't really see many people in like middle school or high school doing it. So like when COVID hit,
Oh,
it
yeah.
would have been more of like the college. Like you kind of had to have money and then you had all it was like the perfect opportunity because like all of your college classes, at least for me, they were all online now, and I gotta say I loved that. I hated going to campus. It sucked for me. It was very unfun. But like COVID hit and I was like, oh my god, this is the best thing to ever happen to me. Oh my god, thank you. I'm sorry everyone that suffered from it. I mean I had it too, so I but but
I
I
mean,
was happy
yeah.
being locked into my room. Other people, the extroverts, oh, they were so sad. But I was so happy being locked in
Oh,
my room.
I was so happy too. I was playing like video games until like 5 in the morning. It was
Oh,
great. I had such a great time. I was very fortunate to work from home. So,
mm, yeah. That like I was for college at home. It made everything so much easier. Just like because like I could just be in bed in class, and they wouldn't know. Or I could be
um,
working on like I don't know VTuber stuff in class or like editing or whatever needed to be done.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, like, I was still, like, streaming during, like, the evenings because, I just thought that, "Oh, if anybody were to catch me, I just don't wanna make sure, like, I'm doing it during the daytime," but I would get, like, my work done during the like, early morning, and then I would just have the rest of the day to do whatever.
Oh, that sounds yeah, that sounds
Um,
amazing.
let's see. I don't know if you remember what I looked like before, but I can send a picture. That's what I used to look like, before. I was a
Uh,
Vroid. Mhm.
I will hold my tongue.
I think it looked pretty good for a
Yeah, no,
Vroid,
it
though.
definitely does.
Mhm.
I just from but it's just so meta to make fun of Evo models. Honestly it doesn't look bad for like I don't think you would be able to immediately tell that it's a Vibroid. Just
Oh,
like
exactly. I used that one, like, for up until, like, 2022. Yeah.
yeah, let me show it.
Yeah, you can show all the fluffles. Yeah, that was me before.
Definitely look you definitely give the teacher vibes. Like absolutely.
Hell, yay! Oh my
Mm,
gosh, calling me cute, my goodness.
yeah, adorable. Adorable even. How many models have you gone through? If you started off
Um,
viewer and also did you what made you decide to go from 3D to 2D?
I think there was a lot of reasons. I think it's easier for people to do artwork when you have like a 2D reference.
Mm-hmm.
Plus also, I like the appeal of like live 2D. I think it looks very, very nice.
I do
I
too.
think there's like certain things you can do with like 2D and 3D. But
Yeah.
I had like I had a few other models though.
Yeah,
Let me see here. I had some like PlayStation PSX like looking models. And then I had what was it? I had like a Pixel model too, but oh man, I'll have to like go in and go dig for those. Yeah.
Yeah. Dive into the depths of the Elden times. Oh, what do you think your favorite model was? Not including the current one, because that one I feel like most of the time is the latest one normally is the favorite one. But other than
Right,
the
right.
latest one, what do you think your favorite model was?
Oh, that's a good question.
Even if it's not like the highest quality one, it could be the one with the most memories or the one that's most unique looking. Like, I like, for
um,
example, my favorite one is like actually the chibi one, which
yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
eh,
Here, I'm gonna, let's see. I think I can switch over here just a minute. I'm gonna switch over to, I really liked this one back in the day. Maybe it'll take a while
ah.
to load in.
Yeah, that's so. That reminds me of. I know Tyga had one like that before too.
Oh, really? Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Yeah,
By I don't know if Taika's still here, but by Crone, right? Cronco?
Krenko.
Yeah, Crone.
I
Yeah.
don't. Tyga, jingle, jingle. I don't know if Tyga's looking. They might not be. They might be gone now. Tyga, jingle,
Oh my
jingle,
gosh.
jingle, jingle, Tyga. No, I also clicker trained my chat. They will say ababa if I ever jingle my
Oh, really?
bell. Yeah.
Oh.
Ababa, ababa,
Wait,
ababa.
okay, wait. Let me see. I think I have a bell too.
Double. Oh, we're gonna overstimulate them. Oh God.
There we go.
Oh,
Wait, did that come through
you have. I
or?
think you have to talk while doing it, otherwise it
Oh,
won't
do I
come
have
through
to
on
talk while doing
Discord.
it? Oh,
Just go
okay. Here.
ababa while ringing it.
Ah, ba, 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 ba.
Ababa,
Ba, ba,
ababa,
ba, 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 ba,
ababa.
ba, ba.
Well, I mean, you said you did ASMR, so I bet you have a bunch of random tools laying around. I know
Oh
I
yeah,
have
yeah.
like a wooden toad thing from
Yeah,
yeah.
classic wooden toad, yeah.
Yeah, and I got my oh my god. Do you have any instruments that you play for ASMR?
I do have a kalimba. I have
So
one of the
you and I.
let me see. I have one of the steel tongue drums as well.
Dude,
Yeah.
okay, and you have to play that. You have to bring it over here and you have to play it for us. Play us a little ditty.
Oh gosh, I don't have it near me right now. It's in a closet
Criminal.
right now. It's in a closet, but yeah, I would like to get better at the kalimba and the steel tongue drum. Yeah.
Yeah, I bought a
Mhm.
kalimba for my ASMR stuffs, and I know like two Zelda songs and like the Avatar: The Last Airbender. That's like
Nice.
it.
Oh, oh, that's awesome. Wow.
I used to know more,
I
but
could play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
no. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, let me see here. But yeah, I have a lot of other like ASMR
Yeah.
materials, I guess.
What do you think your weirdest ASMR gadget is?
Oh, you know what? Hmm. Can I say something inappropriate?
You're free to say whatever you'd like.
I don't know if it would be the weirdest one, but I do have an Ono hole just because it makes an interesting sound.
Can you? What? How do I word my inside thoughts to be outside thoughts appropriately? Um, what sound does it make? Oh,
Okay.
Sakura is so innocent. No,
No, no, it's
Sakura's
okay.
what's that?
You can Google it if yeah. It makes an interesting squishy sound is what I'll
Yeah.
say. Yeah.
Okay. Do you ever?
It's something that I wouldn't like. It's something I wouldn't do on Twitch, but yeah.
Do you have other sites that you stream on, perchance?
There is another one, but yeah, that's only if people want to go to the other one. Yeah. I play H games on that website mostly.
Oh, what's your
Yeah.
favorite H
I
game?
don't. Oh, sorry.
What's your favorite H game?
Oh, geez, I have a lot of them.
Mm,
Sai no Uta. I played Dramatical Murder back in the day, like school days. Yeah. Um, I'm trying to think of like a few
I
more.
didn't
There's
know
yeah.
Dramatical Murder was an H game. I just thought it was like yaoi, like intense
Um,
yaoi. I didn't realize it was
I'm
like actually lewd.
oh, the sex scenes are pretty graphic in it. Yeah.
Really?
Oh
That's
yeah,
great
they
because
are.
people used to
They're
edit that like
intense.
back on Vine in 2015, 2016. The like my innocence was like, oh, it's just a cute boy love.
Oh my gosh, I will say though the bad endings I would say are a lot more interesting than the good endings, just because I think the scenes are a lot more intense.
I feel like that's a succubus
Yeah.
coming out of you.
Yeah. But yeah, I like playing the H games over on the other website, the games that you can't play on Twitch or YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah.
Okay. When did
Um,
you? No,
mm?
you can.
Oh, I was gonna say because you're familiar with Dramatical Murder. Have you played some other BL games or?
Well, okay, so the thing is, like, I didn't play it. I just okay. So I used to do like AMV editing back on Vine when Vine first. Like, I started off as a video editor rather than a like VTuber. I went from video
Oh, okay,
editing to
okay.
VTuber managing to being a VTuber
Mm-hmm.
myself. And so like back in like 2014, 2015, 2016, I was doing like AMVs on Vine, which are like 6 seconds edits of like anime and stuff like that. And because
Oh,
of that,
oh yes,
I
AMVs. I used to make those myself back in the day.
Oh, wait, did you ever do it on Vine?
I didn't do it on Vine. I did it on YouTube.
Ooh.
I didn't do like the Naruto like Linkin Park ones, but I did do some like yeah, some anime that I enjoyed with some like emotional songs. I was like, yeah. Hmm.
But like
Hmm.
that's how
Hmm.
I came into contact with things like I think it was called killing stalking.
Oh yeah, yeah.
There
Hmm.
was because there were people loved editing that. There was dramatical murder. So it's like I never okay, I did read killing stalking.
I
Um
never finished it, but I got pretty close. I didn't know if it was finished at the time when I was reading it,
Yeah,
but yeah, it
I
was pretty
definitely
intense.
didn't
Pretty
finish
intense.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably why I'm so desensitized to stuff nowadays, or maybe that's why I'm like major, like mainly yandere content. So
Yeah,
that's where it went
yeah.
wrong. But
Oh, chat, yandere content is the best. You love yandere content,
Mhm.
don't you?
Don't
Yeah.
you love yanderes?
Yeah.
But that was I was like I was probably too young to be looking at that stuff. But internet does what internet does to uh, people from those times. Um, But for ASMR specifically, when did you start for like how did you start doing ASMR immediately when you started VTubing or
Um,
where is that on the timeline?
oh, okay. So I did some streaming before I was a VTuber. But I purged everything. Um, but
Same.
I did do I did a bit of ASMR before I was a VTuber because I started listening to ASMR like in 2014, but I guess like when I started
Same.
doing ASMR, I guess it was probably like I think like 2019, I think around there when I started doing it. Uh yeah, I have only a little bit of like recorded content, but I would stream it more, but yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I know that you have a lot of like recorded role plays and everything. Mhm.
Yeah, I prefer like when I consume ASMR stuff, like I can't really consume role plays unless I don't understand the language cuz I don't know, they're
Mm-mm.
just it's not for me. I've always been more of like a traditional ASMR enjoyer where it's like, soft patting in my noise or like squishing my ears or like really close whispers from a very cute Japanese voice or like, I also do like ear licking and stuff like that.
Oh,
um
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. And but the thing is like for me, like if you go to my like most popular videos on the ASMR channel, like it's 99% of the ones that are top are just role plays. So like and I do like what I did for my ASMR and stuff like that is unlike other ASMR channels, all of my ASMR is of Shiribun. I don't do different
Mhm.
characters, and because of that, I was able to basically tell my lore
Mhm.
through the veil of ASMR. Like some of them, like literally, like my first ASMR video when I was first doing ASMR was explaining all the different like effects alchemy had on me. And it was just kind of like while the other person was in bed, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I'll tell you. Yeah, no, the unusual pupils. I tested on myself when I was young bun. That's why I have like a heart in my eye and a flower in the other one, and you just
Aw.
tell all these different like I used it as an avenue for storytelling rather
Mhm.
than just like if anything I friend zoned the listener more in my audios than ever doing like the like boyfriend ASMR or
Right, yeah.
that type of because like I don't know I didn't want to be the and no shame to anyone that does it like I try to avoid the parasocial type of things because then that can get really like when they start getting attachments to you and start like I don't know donating a ton of money or getting like really high Patreon tiers and they're like they see you as like their boyfriend or their girlfriend and it can get really messy when it's like I don't want to lead people on in that way, so I've always tried making Sherry Bun more of like a like story element where it's like it's story stuff, it's comfort. If anything, see them more as like a mama bun or a papa bun or really like a comforting figurehead rather
For sure,
than
yeah.
like the boyfriend that people are using to not be lonely. You could still use me to not be lonely, but like I'm trying to like lessen the negative attachments that you can have.
I understand what you mean. Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember I was talking with that with like a few VTubers like a few years back. Like, how do you kind of like I think for being parasocial, I guess it's gonna happen like regardless, but you can do things to like make it less though,
Yeah,
or at least make people aware about it.
exactly.
Plus the other thing, it's being parasocial. I think there's like a little bit of like a symbiotic relationship between like the
Hmm.
streamer and like the viewer in that sense because even the streamers can get parasocial with their viewers is the
Yeah,
other thing.
there's I've
Like
definitely seen a lot of Twitter posts about that. Like, how dare you go to
yeah.
other streamers that aren't me?
Right. Yeah.
Or like,
I've seen
I
those Twitter
literally
posts. Yeah.
cry when you go and you mention that you were in other streamers' chat. Why would you ever like people genuinely getting upset at that?
Yeah. Yeah,
Which
exactly.
I mean, like, I mean, I guess I
People
understand
are
loving
allowed
your
to watch other
chat.
people. Yeah,
Yeah,
people are allowed to watch other people, of course, and
yeah.
everything. So
I think it's a little over the top to react like that. I mean, you can't expect someone to only consume your content, especially when you're a content creator. But I mean, I guess it's a little cute that you love your audience that much, but even if it's a little scary, like there's a reason why people consume yandere content and don't actually go and look for a crazy bitch. It's
I mean, here's the thing too. There's people who've come to my streams, and there's people who've like, you know, have said like, "Oh, you made me find my favorite VTuber by like you rating into somebody else or like
yeah.
something like that." And like that's all like well and good. So,
Yeah, no,
and there's people that like come back and they like maybe they leave for a while, then they come back, and you know, yeah,
yeah, I've always felt like that's if anything that's always made me so happy to like see like for example if I like some of the other people that I've thumbed like for like the interview type thingies like they some of them have been like pretty on the like smaller side. It always makes me really happy to just like showcase someone and like them actually gaining like some like now people kind of like new eyes are on them and like maybe they have a new like especially like, some of the people that I thump are just like so funny and it's like they're criminally underrated. Like Ollie is a good example of one where it's like they're like a cute little owl boy and they make such funny noises and they're so funny and I'm like happy that people like come to me and they're like, oh my god, I watched some of Ollie's stuff and they were so funny. And yeah, like look, Sonny's like Ollie is hilarious. Like it's just like that type of stuff makes me super happy if I'm able to bring some of my audience or just new eyes to people that wouldn't have gotten those eyes otherwise. And like that could even jumpstart some people's like, you know, streaming stuff. I know I've had some people where when I was, you know, doing like ASMR and stuff like that on Twitch, I raided into like Jess. Um, and I think I was his first ever like big raid. And now he's like a millionaire. So just saying, Jess, I made you. Give me $1 million, please.
yeah. I think I don't know, just overall, I think it's fun to like you know, I don't even know the main point where we were talking about.
That's the best
Just
part of these. We don't have to have one.
but yeah, I was just thinking too, like it's nice to chat because I know that we've known of each other for a while because I think for
Yes.
like a lot of like the ASMR people, like it's like, oh, you do ASMR, you do
Yeah.
ASMR, like yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we know each other's existence. I yeah, we raided into each other once. Yeah, no, that we're yeah, I remember. There's God, with the ASMR people, there's so many ASMR people that like I'm like aware of and I'm friends with and like you know we've chat like on Discord a few times, but we've never actually gotten to hang out. I don't know if ASMR
Yeah,
people in
yeah.
particular are just like we're like I don't know introverted or sleepy or just busy or something, but it seems like ASMR people in particular for me, it's like we'll just chat on Discord and then 6 months later we'll chat on Discord again and then 6 months later we'll it's like we never actually get to like hang out.
Oh, yeah,
So
I get what you mean. I was also thinking too, like I guess like in like the like 2020 and like even 2021, I feel like for a lot of the VTubers, like everybody kind of like knew of mostly almost everyone, but now like gosh, there's like so many VTubers out there. Like
Wow,
it's yeah,
yeah. I,
well, it's like still niche. It's like not like niche, I guess.
hmm
Yeah, there's always like somebody new like all the time now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. And
hmm
some of them like have such cool designs too. Like I've been just like just how do you even think of that? Like I Crony is a really good example of just like do you know Crony? No, let
The
me
Hololive Crony.
no there I think it's Crony Carnival. Hold on. Let me find them for you. Ah, please don't blast porn at me, Twitter.
um, but yeah, there's just like so many new people now. Yeah.
Show me a picture of you. It's here. I'll send you their Twitter. Like their design is just it's so cool. It's such a cool design. And so many people like there's also like just like eldritch horror type like VTubers as well. Like I
Oh
don't know, they're just
yeah.
like
Oh, very colorful. Yeah.
yeah, very colorful. It's very like I like when you can like you can see like their tummy and stuff, like they're like like inside of their chest. Like I don't know, those are always really cool when you can just like see their insides.
Yeah. But I guess like yeah, you mentioned like I guess for like ASMR people and stuff. I
hmm
guess like even though I do ASMR, I do try to focus on like variety.
Yeah,
I do like a little bit of everything. I've been on like a horror game kick, so we've been playing like lots of horror games. Yeah.
okay. What's your favorite horror game so far?
Oh, shoot. I mean, there's a lot. When I was younger, I mean,
Yeah.
definitely the Silent Hill series and Fatal Frame. But
Okay.
I'm looking for a horror game to give me the exact same feeling, or maybe up the feeling of Soma, how I felt after playing
I
Soma.
never finished Soma. The whole underwater thing. It wasn't that it scared me. It's just
Mhm.
underwater stuff is very it bores me. So I was like I know that
Oh,
Soma has such like I've seen like theories and other people play it at this point, but when I tried playing it, like I really liked the other game that person made. I can't remember what it was, but I remember really
oh.
liking it.
I wonder what the other one was. But for Soma, like when you like, I know for a lot of it, it's like it's pretty linear in some areas, but oh man, it was so existential. I loved the story too. The
Yeah.
story was so good. I want to have that feeling again. And Signalis came very close to like that feeling of yeah. I really liked Signalis. Yeah.
What was the other game that they made? If
Mm.
you like Soma, you would really like the other game because it was also mindfucky.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Let me see here. I'm gonna look it up too.
fictional games. Oh,
um, fictional
Amnesia.
game. Ah, okay. I need to try Amnesia again. I mean I did watch PewDiePie play it like years ago,
Yeah,
but I would like to try
and apparently
playing it
Penumbra as
again.
well. I don't
Um,
remember much about
mm,
Signifies is
Penumbra.
the best ever
oh
made.
those oh
You say Signalis.
Amnesia gave me motion sickness, so that was the reason why it was kind of difficult
Uh,
to play it.
but
But
Soma didn't give you motion. Isn't that like water and like you're walking around in water? How did Amnesia give you motion sickness? But Soma did it.
um I think there's just something about Amnesia. I don't know. Maybe it was like just like the camera. I maybe it was a I can't remember in Selma if you were able to change the um
Field of view.
yeah, field of view or not, FOV. Yeah.
Yeah.
hmm
Yeah, I mean it's been a really long time. I used to play so many horror games, and I just like I stopped playing as many video games, and now if anything, I just like kind of do these thumps and stuff.
Oh,
But like
okay. I
I
remember.
played like every Chilla's art game.
Oh, yeah, oh, definitely. Since we were talking about like parasocial stuff, you should play
I
Parasocial. It was a
yeah
really good one. Yeah.
I played Parasocial.
Oh, you did? Oh,
Yeah, I
nice,
played
nice.
I think I played like every Chilla's art game. Unless they made newer one. I know they were pumping them out like crazy. I think Parasocial
Mm.
was my favorite Chilla's art game. It was either that or the closing shift. I think the closing shift might be
Mm.
my favorite from them.
That was a pretty good one. I liked
Yeah.
that one. Um. Oh
Parasocial
shoot.
was good though too because it was like a VTuber. It was like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
literally a VTuber simulator.
It was so good. Oh
Uh,
shoot. I was
did
gonna
you ever
say
play Indigo Park?
in Indigo Park.
Yeah. Why is no one playing Indigo Park?
Here,
Why?
I'm gonna look it up.
Why?
Is it on Steam? Indigo Park?
Yeah, it's on Steam. Indigo Park.
Oh,
I'm gonna.
it's in my library. Okay. Oh,
But did you ever play it?
I didn't play it, but I
Ah.
oh, it's in my library though, so I could play
Yeah,
it.
that's the you see like the cute little raccoon on it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
interviewed them. They were one of the thumbs. I got the voice actor, but apparently no one's played Indigo Park. It was supposed to be really cool because I managed to snag a voice actor from a really cool indie game. But no one,
Oh.
like everyone I asked that plays horror games are like, oh no, I haven't played Indigo Park. What is it? And it's like it has like the cutest mascot in the world ever. Rambly is so cute. How
It
did
does look very it does look very
it
cute.
is really cute.
So
It's kind
it
of
came
a
out like May of this year. Okay.
yeah, it was man, it's just I want because I want to be like, oh yeah, you know that game you probably really liked it. I interviewed that person,
Oh,
but
nice.
no one's seen it, no one's played it.
I will play it. I will play it in the new year. Yeah.
It's okay, I get Rambly carries it. That's why like you if you the game itself. I was by did you ever okay you know Garden Banban right?
Oh, yeah.
Did you ever remember seeing a video saying I made Garden of Banban but actually scary?
Oh,
Eh,
no, I
Uh,
haven't seen that.
okay. So someone like a while ago when like Garden of Banban and everyone was hating on Garden of Banban, it was like, one
Mhm.
person made Garden of Banban and they like made it their own way and they like made it like scary and stuff like that. And they took that they kind of like exploded from that video. And then they took their knowledge from that and basically was like,
Mhm.
okay, I'm just gonna actually make my own video game now. And Indigo Park was what they made.
Oh, really? So it's a
Yeah.
better version of that though. Nice. Okay,
Well,
good.
it's a mascot horror. It's still, I mean, it's their first ever game, so
Okay.
obviously there are some parts that are like not like it's a very walking simulatory for some parts.
Okay. I'm
Um,
okay. I'm perfectly okay with walking simulators as long as it tells a good story.
yeah,
Since you mentioned like Garten of Banban,
hmm
so there was people in my community who were telling me this because I didn't play it yet, but they were saying like, no, don't play those games because like they're basically like padding the time on Steam, so you can't refund them. Like
yeah.
is what I
The
was
first
told.
one you'll
So
be able. Well, the first one's free, so it doesn't matter. But
yeah.
yeah, no, they literally like inflate some parts of the gameplay so that you specifically like can't They try to get past the 2 hour mark so that you can't refund it.
Yeah,
Um,
like you like apparently like somebody was telling me, for example, you would go into a room to like get a key, but then you have to go into like 3 rooms back or something. So you have to backtrack a lot
You
or
have to
something. So that
backtrack a lot.
so
Garden,
so that's yeah.
they got a lot of hate over it. A lot of like it's partial the reason why there was a lot of hate was like they immediately linked to like their merch page when they did their chapter 1 and it's like
Mm.
it felt like a cash grab and it also ran really it was so poorly optimized despite it looking like uh very bad basically looking like shit. It was so poorly optimized that it's like the amount of polygons in a single rectangle was like more than like 10 VTuber models combined.
Oh,
Like
oh
if you
no.
only have one piece, like do you have a dual PC setup or do you just have one?
Oh, I have a one, yeah.
I don't think you'll be able to play Garden of Banban on full settings. You will probably have to play them on low settings no matter like how like
Really?
when I had a 3080, which I still have it.
Because I yeah, I have a 3080
You have a
Ti. Yeah.
3080? Yeah. I had a 3080, and when I only had one PC, when I
Mhm.
played Garten of Banban, I had to play on the lowest possible settings for everything, and I was still choppy from VTube Studio.
Oh geez.
And
Huh.
and on the lowest settings, some of the puzzles are literally impossible because you need to have the lighting on a higher setting,
Oh
otherwise they are
no.
invisible to you.
Oh no. Well, like, cause so I know for indie games, cause I've done this for like a few years. Even if you go into like the Nvidia settings and you have to cap the frame rate and stuff, it would still do that, or
Yeah, I mean, I think I had the frame rate at 60 or less. I think maybe even
yeah.
30, and it still was it with VTube Studio open and like I mean, this was even before I had Beaverger. So it's like
Yandere dev behavior. That's hilarious.
yeah. So, oh, what was the code? It was just like and or is when and there's like one really bad code that they just did for everything.
Oh my god. If this, then that, then yeah.
Yes, that.
Gosh, yeah. I was just really surprised because like the last time I went to Japan, I was like, why is there like Garten of Bamba and like merch everywhere? Like it wasn't like I thought people didn't like it, like and it got bad reviews and stuff. But yeah, the merch was everywhere. I was really surprised.
I mean, they have gotten better over the years. Like, I mean, I still think people have a very negative connotation of them, but also the West is different than the East. So,
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
and I mean,
Yeah.
like they did pump out merch like crazy. So the possibility of you seeing it everywhere was because no one was buying it, and it was just on the shelves because no one was buying it. So,
Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'll have to check this one out. Here, just a minute. I have like a journal that I like write like all like my
oh, that's so
games that I want
cute.
to that I want to play. So I'm gonna write it in
So
just so I don't
cute.
forget.
Cute, cute,
Also,
cute.
it's in my library, so like I need to
Yeah, so
play
you
it.
already like bought it. I think it was
Yeah.
was it free or
Um
did was it money?
well, that's the thing. I can't remember if I bought it or maybe if somebody in my community must have got
Mm,
it for me. So, yeah.
yeah.
Indigo Park Chapter 1. Okay.
I will tell you that the game itself is probably a 7 out of 10, but Rambly makes like Rambly will carry it. The mascot is
Mhm.
super adorable. Oh, Indigo Park Chapter 1 is free. Okay, so it's free. So you didn't you no, so it's free.
Oh, was it free? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Wait,
Chapter 2
is
will
there
probably be paid. I mean, it's just like Garden Banban where
Oh,
the
okay.
first chapter is free. I think the what is that? Oh, did you ever play those? They were really popular. I think they have chapter 4 now. It's like the ones where it's like based on true stories, and it's like
Oh,
what is,
Fierce to Fathom, right?
yeah, Fierce to Fathom. Yeah, did you play them?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. The only one that I didn't finish though, here just a minute. I'm gonna look it up. Fears to Fathom. I think I just wasn't big brain enough for it, or maybe I just need to restart the game at that part. It was the Iron Bark Lookout part where you
Ah,
have to it was the wind measurement thing. I can't remember what it was called, but the thing
yeah,
to measure the wind. It wasn't working, or maybe I just didn't solve it right. But I had to get like everybody like in my chat to help me like figure it out, and it still just
yeah.
wasn't going. So I was like, I don't
For
know.
for me, I was getting soft locked in some parts because
Oh,
I played
really?
on the
No.
absolute lowest settings because I didn't have my dual PC set up yet.
Yeah.
And literally, like the toilet didn't load in. So when I was peeing, I was just like pissing on the floor because the toilet didn't load in.
Oh, yeah,
And
that one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was the one where you go to what was it? Look
the
after the person's
restaurant.
house. Yeah.
No, 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 no. There was
Carson House?
it was still the iron
Oh,
lookout. You go to the
really?
restaurant and you have to pee during like that's when they like bring the food. You have to go pee in the restaurant and like the toilet
Oh,
just didn't load in for me. And when you had to go to the watchtower and like they have like the password on like the wall or something like that because my
right.
settings were so low, I didn't even realize they gave you the password to the computer. I was like, what kind of context clues do I have to use? Like, what do I have to hack into the mainframe? How am I supposed to know what the password is? They didn't tell me. But apparently it was like on a like sticky note on like the table or something like that. But because the graphics were so
Oh.
low, it was illegible and I had to have people help me. Like I had to have someone that already played the game tell me what it was because I couldn't like I couldn't see it on my screen.
That's so funny because like when you mentioned the peen part, I did that, but in the Carson House one. So
Uh,
I made the guy like pee on the floor, and he's like, "Oh no!" And then it was like, "Oh, you can blame it on the dog or something."
yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I look forward to them like making more of those games because they made me think about like the chillest horror games. Yeah, like
Yeah.
taking existing stories and making a game out of them. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I haven't played they just released one in September apparently. Woodbury Getaway. I haven't played that one yet.
Yeah, one of the man, the thing that sucks about horror games is like I I really want to play them, but I don't want to play them if I've watched them and like if Markiplier or
Right.
like Astro Spiff or like someone that I watch plays it, I'm like, "Oh, but I love watching their content. I have to watch it." But then if I watch it, then I'm like, "Oh, now I can't stream it." And I'm so sad by
I
that.
I feel the same way. Like I if I want to play something, I have to like not watch somebody. I'm like, no, I can't, I can't.
Yeah,
uh,
because it ruined like half the experience of horror games is like experiencing it for the first time. And if you know when a jump scare's coming, and you're not really gonna jump at it. I mean, so you might still jump at it depending on how bad you are with
mm-mm.
horrors. But like, I don't. For me at least, like if I know a jump scare's coming, it's not going to scare me. Like the one
Yeah,
that got me
definitely.
so good was one of the Chillis art games. I think it was the closing shift. You know how you have to go down like a bunch of stairs like to get to it.
Mm-mm.
And then on, I think like the third day or the fourth day, like a woman with a scroller like zooms in and goes, "Oh!" and like that scared the
Yeah.
that scared me so bad because I was
They do
not expecting
yeah.
it.
They do pretty well with their jump scares. I always keep telling my community, I'm like, you have to find me a horror game where like I can get scared, but like I feel like jump scares don't really count for like some scares though, right? Like it's
Yeah.
like no, I wanna be disturbed. Like I wanna be as disturbed as I felt like with Soma with the existential dread. Like
So, I mean, that seems like
mhm.
psych. Have you ever played Fear and Hunger?
Oh, that's one of my favorites. Yeah.
Yeah, I would have said that one would fuck you
Um
up for sure. Did you play
I
Termina?
I still haven't finished it. So Angel Steps and I are playing together and we've made it
Ooh.
let me see. I think we've made it till like the third day. We're playing it like very slow and methodical. Like we want to try to like make sure that we get like, kind of like the best run. And it's like
Yeah.
if so I'm playing as Ulsa on my side and she's playing as Karen on her side.
I
Yeah.
actually haven't touched or seen Termina. For Fear and Hunger, I kind of gave up on Fear and Hunger because I got
Oh
too
no.
depressed.
Really?
Because I
Oh.
spent like okay, here's why I'm depressed, and I don't want to spoil it for some people, so close your earballs.
Oh,
Um,
okay, okay, okay.
so
Wait until after everyone, then you can
yeah,
open your ears
yeah.
again.
Once I jingle, wait for the jingling. So basically, like I played that game not like a roguelite. I played it like as a RPG where
No! Oh no. So you were encountering all the creatures like all the time, basically?
no, well, kind of. I killed everything. I killed every single creature, even the crow. I killed everything. But the
Okay, I
playthrough
mean
was
that's
like
not
five
that's
hours
not
long.
terrible.
Well, but the
Yeah.
problem was the playthrough was actually I think the I my time in the game when I went down to like the cells was like 27 hours, and I was
Oh
fully
gosh.
stacked. I didn't have anything like I basically like say I was playing as the was he called the mercenary? He was the dude that could
Oh
actually
yeah.
sprint.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
he's like the best one arguably. Yeah,
yeah,
for like a first playthrough.
the
Yeah.
the rogue dude. And like
Mhm.
I would sleep and I would like basically save. I would basically frequently save. Like the second I completed a combat and I made sure that I had like full health, I would save. And if I ever
Mhm.
like lost a limb or like took any amount of
Swedish.
damage,
Integrerad in i Sverigesmug.
Swedish, yes, that's a flavor by the way. You can hear them when they
Oh,
talk.
oh,
If you
oh.
were wondering why you heard random TTS, you did. You can hear them when they talk.
Oh, I was able to hear it slightly, but I think it got caught off.
Yeah. But like if I ever like took any amount of damage, I would just go back to that save and I would continue from those saves until I
Yeah.
cleared out everything. But the
Oh yeah,
problem with
that's
that
what you have
is
to do. Yeah.
well the problem okay, you're naturally not. The problem is if you do that and you go down to the cellar of the guy that you're trying to find, if you don't beat if you don't get there within 30 minutes like in game
Yes.
time,
Yep.
he's dead.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
That
That's
made
true.
I was like, what is the point? Why I spent 27 hours to get to this person, and when I looked it up, it was you have to be there within 30 minutes. I'm like, how do you even do that? Apparently you're supposed to just ignore everything, don't fight anything. You're not supposed to fight anything. You're just supposed to just go down there immediately and get him. And it's like I don't even know how would you even do that? I spent 27 hours to get here. You're telling me I was supposed to do that in 30 minutes? And that's not even counting like the times where like I had to go back to the save. Like it probably was like 40 hours and it just said 27 because like that's how much time I played on that save. And it was like, oh my, and then I continued after that and I was super strong at that point because I was killing literally everything.
Mhm.
Um and then I was like getting really tired and I was fighting all the bosses and like the mini bosses after that point and stuff like that. And there was this one where it's like you have to like you can sacrifice one of your members or something like that, and you like
Mm.
put them on the like wall or something and you hook them and you chain them and you'll sacrifice them. I was speeding through the text and I accidentally sacrificed my teammate when I didn't mean to, and at that point I'm like, I'm not playing this game anymore, I'm done, I give up, I don't care, I'm done.
Oh,
Because
I
I
get
was
it.
just
Yeah.
speeding through the text and it made me auto select and I just at that
After
point I was
putting like
already
so many
distraught.
hours. Oh my god. I just man, I can understand that though because each save okay, so for the people that don't understand Fear and Hunger or if you haven't watched somebody play Fear and Hunger, even the saves are RNG.
Yeah,
You cannot save all the time, and sometimes it's not safe to save the game, like, so, yeah.
yeah. It's rough. Basically, every time you want to
Rough,
save
yeah.
the game, you have to go to a bed and you have to win a coin flip. If you
Yes.
lose a coin flip, instead of saving the game, a monster will fight you.
Yeah.
There is one exception to this, though, and this is what I
Yes, yes,
abuse.
yes, there
If
is,
there
yeah.
is no monsters left because you have killed them all, it doesn't matter, and it'll just be like, okay, you didn't save, try again, and then you can do it again.
Yeah,
Like it'll
there's
say
also
like no monsters have came or
yeah,
something like that.
there's also the scroll as well, like the
Yeah.
what was it? Oh, sorry, Book of Enlightenment is what I meant. Yeah. Mhm.
But that would be such a waste if you wasted that on a save, because you can get any item in the game. I think is that what we're talking? There's like a blank scroll or something like that, which is a really rare drop where you can
Yep.
get anything in the game.
Yep. So
Um,
you can get move sets by being like, oh Lord, teach me, or teach this. Yeah. Like whatever you want to be taught. Which I think
mhm.
is really effective because you can learn like hurting or like the really good spells. Loving whispers or like the healing spells too. Those are usually the best to get right away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, hello, hi,
Did
hi.
I play it on stream, Sherry? Did I miss it? No, I did not play that game on stream because there's literally the first monster you see has a giant cock out, and you're supposed to whack at it.
I love the monster designs. Like it's so there's so many horror references. Like and there's like Berserk references. Like what was it? It was Berserk, Silent Hill. There was what was it? Dark Souls references. Like there's just so many like good references in that game. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
So the
also so
thing. Oh.
freaky.
So the funny thing is that okay. So you said that like you haven't touched the second game, right?
Hmm.
So the fun thing about the second game is that so you're in like a death game with like the other players, right?
Hmm. Yeah.
Now the thing is, if you save the game, it progresses into like the next well like time of the day. So you have like morning, what was it, afternoon, evening, or like evening slash night.
Yeah.
So every time you save, it progresses the day and the timeline. And the thing is, some of the contestants, they're different after. Yeah.
So you're rewarded for not saving the game or like basically like if you want to do everything within that day, you have to make sure that you don't save until you do everything.
There's things that are time sensitive. Yeah.
Yeah. So
There's things you can only do in the first
so
day. There's
I
things you can only
can't
do in the second day.
spam
Like, yeah.
save is what you're telling me.
No, you can. So that's like the thing
Uh,
that you have to be like really methodical about. So Angel and I have managed to get to like the third day, but mm, I don't know if you do want to get spoiled with something, but there's something that happens with certain contestants. If yeah.
if you don't, yeah, I mean, if it's like fear and hunger, then you gotta make sure
Mm.
some of the stuff would be so like, how am I supposed to know that too?
Well, that's the thing, right? Like, so that's why we have like some people like in our chats like helping us, but just kind of saying like no spoilers story
Yeah,
wise, but just like if there's something that we missed in this day, please let us know, or just yeah.
yeah. So like for
Mhm.
like the dog being like, yeah, by the way, you can have a dog, so like do that in the fear and hunger.
Oh,
The
oh my gosh,
puppy,
I love Moonless. Good baby
yeah.
girl. I love Moonless.
Yeah, I'm sad I betrayed Moonless because they got their bones broken from the the crow
Oh
person.
yeah,
I wanted to kill it. So you know that so there's one bed that is the only bed that is risky no matter what, and
yeah.
that's like you can sleep in it one time and it's a free save. But then anytime after that, if you try to save in that bed, which is in like one of the main rooms, if you fail the coin toss, you will fight well, I probably one of the strongest bosses, if not the strongest bosses. Um, called like the Crow Head or something like that.
Yep. Oh, Crow Mauler. Yeah,
Crow
yeah.
Mauler. Yeah.
Hmm.
And it took me a lot of tries of save scumming, but eventually one of the most annoying things, like Crow Mauler, it wasn't hard to kill. It was just hard to kill without losing your fucking eyes. And like I had to be there were like two moves that they did where it was like they either break your bones, which when you break your bones
Hmm.
you can't get them back, or if you get blinded. And if you get blinded, you can't see anymore and you can't get your eyeballs back. And so I
Oh
basically
yeah.
had to kill them before they could even attack me, which was really, really hard. And I did it with only Moonlight getting broken bones. And then from there, I got the mage and I was like, I'm sorry, Moonless. I will sacrifice you to the gods. And then I sacrificed
Oh.
Moonless, and then I kept the girl though. The girl is still there. She's still chilling.
Mm-hmm.
So I had my story at, or my party at the end of it was the me, which was like the rogue dude. I think they were the mercenary.
Yep.
We had the warrior girl who's like wholesome or whatever. The mage guy who was like the dark mage or
Mm-hmm.
necromancer or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and the little girl who I didn't teach any spells, so she was actually kind of useless because I didn't know you could teach her spells. But she does. She takes a fatal blow for you, which is really cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting things you can do. So yeah, it sounds like you had a pretty great party. I always find it funny that for the dark priest guy, he Anki, he's a necromancer who's scared of necromancy. Also, for the Chrome Mauler, if you use, I can't remember if it was the red vial. I think it's the red vial, the explosive one. You can it takes a lot of damage, and I think if I remember right, you can blind the Chrome Mauler with a broken glass to the face.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
There's like little things you can do to like stop certain enemies. Yeah. Yeah, the red
Yeah.
vial. Yeah. Mhm.
That's
Oh, it was the red
crazy.
vial that blinds him. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
I just did it the
The
hard
glass
way.
shards the glass shards help a lot in the second game to blind a lot of the enemies in the second game. Yeah.
Yeah, I would just brute forced 99% of my stuff. I just hit it very hard in the head. Is normally was my normally go to. Basically, like how I killed the Chromauler was I aimed for the head and I
Mm,
would do big damage with all of my peoples.
yeah.
I basically had to pray that Moonlight would hit 3 times in the head.
I think it's cute because like for Moonless, like you have to bring her around the map so then she can like pee everywhere so then she like gets better attack over
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
That's so I've loved the puppy. I'm sad. I'm
Yeah.
sad that their bones were broken so they were useless.
Yeah. The thing that's interesting about Moonless too, you don't have to give her mind substances because like she's already like crazy, like
Yeah.
down under the dungeon. And it was for what was his Neshra. Neshra, you don't have to feed him because he's just a head.
Yeah, I didn't know about Nestra until like after I looked up things about Fear and Hunger afterwards. Like after I was like done
Mhm.
with it, and I was like, oh, that guy's so cool. He looks funny because he like should talk to you the entire time.
Oh, he has the best dialogue in the game. He's my favorite.
And I just like I didn't even know he existed. I think I like did I kill the thing that was behind it? I can't remember what I did with him and that thing. I either just ignored him or I killed like the thing behind him, if it was even possible to do that. I can't remember how you get him. You had to like do something.
You have to say something very specific when you're fighting him. I think it was like, oh, there's like more mysteries that you just like don't even know about or whatever the line was. And then he's like, okay, I'll come with you. Oh, right, you need the talisman from one of the yellow mages. That's what you also need. Because
Hmm.
he's like, oh, you took care of one of my disciples, or yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if I had one of those at that point. I don't know. I mean, what's the like latest point where you can do it?
You have to get one of the I think it was one of the talismans or something from the yellow mage. They show up in the mines, and you have to get one of those. And then you go to Neshra, who's in the pile of bodies, and then he says like, "Oh, you defeated one of my disciples. Oh, no matter." But then you say like, "Hey, there's like more stuff in the darkness." And then I can't remember if you have to have the cube at the time. I think you show him the cube, or you mention about the cube and then you go and he's like, oh, okay, I'll join you.
And he's like, "Oh yeah, I'll chill. Okay, I'll chill with you."
Yeah.
And yeah, oh the game, yeah, no, the game is super weird.
Oh,
It's
it's so
very as
good.
long as you can mentally handle the game, I would say go for it. But like it's
Yeah.
rough. It is a rough game. Like it is very dark game,
Dark fantasy.
dark
Yeah.
fantasy for sure.
Yeah. The thing that I really like about Fear and Hunger is that even like when people play it, everybody has a different playthrough. Like
Yes.
and it's so replayable is yeah,
It's
the other
supposed
thing.
to be
Yeah.
like roguelike actually. Like that's how you're supposed to actually play the game is you're not supposed to save scum like I did. You're supposed to just if you die, you make a new character. That's how you're supposed to play the game.
Mm-mm.
According to the nerds that play it. I say they're wrong and I like my saves coming, but then I don't get the only guy that can use the weird sword that like talks to you. Apparently the only guy that won't go crazy from that is the dude that's locked up, and you can have him as a party member if you get there fast enough.
Yes, yeah, Lagarde, yeah.
Mm.
The thing that's interesting about one of the swords too, in the mine, the one of like the sword that is stuck in the stone, if you pull it out, like the mine collapses, right? So,
Mm.
but how you get that sword is, you can take it out, you can have somebody take it out, but then when like the mine is like starting to crumble, you use the book of oh, Mahabra. You use the book of Mahabra, and then you transfer into the fantasy book for like a while, and then when the mine has already collapsed, you get the sword when you go back to reality.
Are you able to outrun the mine otherwise? Or
I actually glitched the game. It made me pretty mad. Because I did it like as soon as the mine started to collapse. I did the book like way too fast, and then I wasn't able to get the sword.
oh, Maharaga. That's
Mahabra.
Maharaga from Jujutsu Kaisen.
But yeah, if you're in Hunger too is pretty interesting. I think they made the UI and stuff a lot better.
Mhm. What do
Although
you
it is really
think is
frustrating to try to.
what do you
Oh.
think's more tame? The first game or the second game?
um, I'm not done the second game yet, so I can't really say. But there is something that's pretty funny. Oh, can I say something inappropriate that happens with one of the bosses?
Go for it.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so there's like this one boss. He- I I can't remember if his name is Needles or did we nickname him Needles? He has like a bunch of like weird substances. But if you don't defeat him, yeah, okay, yeah, Needles. Yeah, okay. I can't remember if that was his actual name or we just nicknamed him. If you don't defeat him, he takes away your entire party from you and he knocks you out. He gives you an orgasm and he leaves. And he's still out in the world.
Do you Is there a way to get your party back after that, or did he just rob your party
I
for
can't
the
I can't remember if you can get your party back or but he basically he splits up your entire party after. I can't remember if you can get them back though.
and he's like, okay, am I allowed to ask how he gives you the orgasm? Is it
If I remember right, he I can't remember if he's like a ghost and he like gives it inside of you and then he leaves or something. But yeah,
I'm
it's
sure that's
interesting.
someone's fantasy, just getting possessed and for that's definitely someone's fantasy. I'm
Yeah,
sure I've
he
seen a few. I'm sure I've seen a few dozens of that.
yeah, he's a heroine for Freddy Krueger, yeah, basically.
Oh.
Um Oh man, I can't remember if it was Needles or there was another boss too, but one of the characters I think has like an addiction or like an affliction or something like that to heroin or something, but he takes away like the addiction and I think it was like one of the only ways you can get like that taken off or something. Yeah. Yeah, for Levi, yeah.
No.
hmm
You get so it's like two bonuses. You get an orgasm and you're free from your addiction. It's
It just imagine like that would never happen in like a triple game, like I don't know, studio meeting or something, right? Like with executives and stuff. It's like, okay, we're gonna have this boss, right? And then if you don't defeat him, he splits up your party. He gives you an orgasm and he leaves.
and then
Like that would
someone raises
never
their hand,
happen.
and he takes away your heroin addiction. Add that in too. It's
Like
such
that
a
would just
productive
never
meeting.
like that would never happen in a triple A game. That's one of the reasons I like indie games. There's so much weird stuff, like and yeah.
The weirder the indie game, the better.
hmm
Write that down. Write that down. Write that down.
Yeah. But yeah, when you mentioned Fear and Hunger, I'm like, "Oh, I love Fear and Hunger."
Yeah, it fucked me up for a little bit, but I was like, I spent 3 days playing a depressing game for nothing. Ah.
Ah. Oh man. And then when the run's just knotted, it's like, damn, I can't do anything else. Time to restart. Yeah.
And there's no way I was restarting. Like I was so pissed. I'm like, I'm not restarting. I don't care. I'll play this through. I've gotten too far. I've spent too much time into this stupid party. Yeah, also, I even tested things out. Like, did you know if your mind goes to zero, you don't even die? It just like in the like. I thought that like I think there was one thing where like I fell down a hole and I like lost my legs or something. I was just in a hole. And it's like I was like, okay, I guess I'll just die eventually to my mind running out because I have like no mind left. And then it was just like you hear voices, and that was it. And I was like, you're not gonna kill me. Where's like the sleep paralysis demon? Where's my Tane? Why can't you summon like a succubus to kill me or something? Give me a good time at least.
Yeah. I just remember that if I think if your mind gets like super low, you get a fear of everything. So then it's like hard to fight all the enemies when the mind gets to zero. And then also and then it has like the little messages at the bottom where it's like, oh, sewer slide is an option, you know, like and then you can do that to like basically end your run if you're not getting anywhere. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, no, this is. I would you consider this game unfair?
I would say it's like a cruel game,
Mm,
both for like both for the player, I guess, and for the for the characters.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's cruel on both sides.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's really unfair because like you once you have knowledge of how to deal with everything, it's
Hmm.
like for example, if you'll know when things are about to do their one hit kill, and if you defend during it, you just won't. You'll always pass the one hit kill, and
Yeah.
you'll take no damage. So it's like a free thing. So it's like you just like I wouldn't say it's unfair for the first time player. Maybe it's unfair. I would
Oh,
just
for
say it's
first time
more
players,
cruel.
definitely. It's
Yeah,
yeah, just like in chat. Yeah, it's a knowledge check. You get knowledge over time the more you play it, and
yeah.
that's yeah. You get forbidden knowledge that you shouldn't know about. I guess yeah.
The power of the fourth wall.
Hmm. I wish that there was like a little bit more games like that where it's like, oh, you acquire this knowledge that you can use for like a gameplay, like a future gameplay. Yeah.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Wonder, does Amori do that? I don't. I never finished Amori, so I don't know. There's like some. I feel like a lot of like horror games that are meta, that are like indie type of like horror games that are like more of the psychological horrors. Like they do things if you play it multiple times.
Mm.
Like you can get different endings, and some ending like Silent Hill, for example. There are some Silent Hill endings that you can only get if you've played the game and gotten every other ending.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Also, what was it? Yeah, and then you get the chainsaw, like to at least go a little bit faster for
Yeah.
your gameplay. Yeah. Also, yeah, I saw in chat there. I do want to try Pathologic too. Yeah, I
Mm.
haven't heard of wait Star Sector. I haven't heard of that one. Oh, I've heard of the Stalker games though. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I do wanna try Pathologic too. I hear that one, apparently choices matter, like, within, like, the hour of, I guess, like, in-game time and stuff, like, you have, like, things that you can do at very specific moments, like,
Mm.
within, like, the game, yeah.
Sometimes that's so fucking annoying now. Like,
Yeah, it is stressful, I guess, depending on,
yeah,
for
it's
yeah.
it's definitely really cool. I think it's cool, but like when you learn that you're like, oh yeah, you missed an opportunity and you can't do this anymore. Sometimes that sucks.
Oh, yeah.
I know. Have you ever heard of The
Mhm.
Last Remnant before? It's not a horror game. It's a Square Enix game that is discontinued
Wait
on
a minute.
Steam, so you can't even buy
Last
it.
Last Remnant. Oh, you can't buy it on Steam anymore,
Yeah, I
interesting.
know. I'm
Wait, where
sad.
can
It's well, I
wait.
have it from. It's in my Steam library. It's just you can't buy it on Steam anymore, because apparently it's like cheaper on Steam than if you like bought it like through the like. This is back when like games still came on CDs. Um, it's like it's a pretty old. When did The Last Remnant come out? I really like that game,
Um,
but there's some things where it's like you have to check every city, every single like story beat, because new things will happen, and if you don't do things within the certain amount of like before the story happens, like in the story, like there are some like they have like destroyed entire like locations before, so you can't even go to that location anymore. So if you missed anything from that location, it's gone now.
Wow.
The
Okay.
Last
Um,
Remnant.
I see that it says so at the request of the publisher, The Last Remnant is unlisted on Steam and the store will not appear. And I wonder why they do that.
Because it was cheaper on Steam versus like if you were to buy the CD. So people would just buy it on Steam and then they would make less money and Square Enix is stupid.
Oh, well then
That's
why wouldn't they just raise the price then?
the thing. I don't know why. I don't know why they won't.
Yeah, then what the heck? Like, okay.
It's
I see I
stupid.
think it's on let me see here. I think it's on the Nintendo store though, eh? Like let me see.
Would it be? That'd be
Here.
insane.
Let me see here. I'm gonna check.
Do they still sell the
Apparent
CD? I don't know.
there is a direct download on wait, Last Remnant Remastered. It's on the Nintendo store, it seems. Huh.
So it's pot. Do you have a Switch?
I guess if you have a Switch, I guess okay. Oh, I would like to try it. I haven't heard of The Last Remnant, so it came.
It's one of my favorite games. I say for my top two favorite games, I
Oh.
would say Wizardry 8 and The Last Remnant are my two favorite games.
Oh.
They're both
So it
very
looks
old games.
it looks like it came out in 2008 then.
Yeah,
Okay, so like around
2008.
that era. What was your other favorite game?
Wizardry 8. That one came out in 2003, I think.
Wizardry. Wizardry 8?
So,
What was this on?
I computer.
Oh, computer. Oh,
Yeah, you
okay.
can buy this one on Steam. This one's actually on Steam. I think I
Let me
have
take a look.
300 hours in this game.
It is a party-based RPG. Oh, it's turn-based combat. Okay.
Yes, it's very old school. Very. Have I played Wizardry Daphne? The only Wizardry games I played are Wizardry Proving Game or Proving Grounds and Wizardry 8. I have not tried Wizardry Daphne.
Interesting. Oh. Okay, I haven't heard of this series, so okay.
I
Neat.
don't know about the rest of the series, but at least Wizardry 8 would be it's like it's the type of game where it's like it comes with a manual and it does not hold your hand and there's so much you can do.
Mm.
It is like it's like the game itself you could probably spend like 60 hours in just exploring. Like it's an entire world, an entire thing. It's a very very hard game though, and it's very like it can be unforgiving at times, and
Mm-mm.
it's like, well, I like it. It's, I mean, I don't know if what type of games that you like, but this is like old school hard RPG game where it's very like role play. Like there's a lot of world building. The voice acting is really really good, really really funny.
Hmm. Oh,
So
okay. I might have to give it a try. I pretty much like everything. The only games that I'm bad at is like strategy games. I guess that would be like the only exception, I guess.
strategy game in what way?
Like for example, Fire Emblem Three Houses was like the only game I played on casual just because I wanted to play for the dating sim aspect and not the fighting aspect.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, is this like the turn? Like, would you consider like turn-based combat, where it's like you really have to think about what you're gonna do, like a strategy game,
Well, when I think of
like
strategy games, I think of like Total War or like those kind of games.
Civilization?
Yeah, or yeah, even like Civ, because like when I've played Civ with friends, they already know like the metas for like what they have to
Yeah.
do in so many turns. They're like, I have to get the Great
I
Library. I have to get this in this many turns, and I'm like, oh my
I
god.
need to make my civilization huge and big
Yeah.
and humongous. I'm just like, I like money. I'm gonna make anything that says it's gonna give me money. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna make it. I'm doing money, and you
Or
can't
like,
stop me.
either like getting like the achievements with like culture or science or like whatever method they're going for. They already know what they're doing. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't even I'm figuring things out. Like just yeah, yeah.
Yeah, same. Like, there's definitely been a few people that I've played with that they know like that game, and I do the best with my knowledge of like because I don't have knowledge of the game, but I have my massive humongous brain where I'm like, this would probably be good to do now, even if I don't know like the exact like, you know, because like there's like certain settings you can put on where it tells you like the like you can set it so it shows every ground and what they provide, and like different, like I don't know, there's like a bunch of settings that like the no lifers are like, oh yeah, you should put this setting on, the setting on, the setting on, the setting on, take that setting off, put this speed setting on, and then let's like Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't even know these existed.
Yeah, but it's okay. Like my partner likes like a lot of those games. Like he plays like City Skylines and
Mhm.
like all that kind of stuff. Like City Skylines, Total War, Hearts of Iron, like all those kind of games. So yeah. hmm I don't have to be good at them. I could just watch them play. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's a comfy game to watch. Just looking at the pretty colors, pretty colors go by. Look at the little people, they're walking. How do you feel about
What are you?
shooters?
Oh, I enjoyed them. Like when I was Radiant to you that one day, I saw you were playing like Marvel Rivals. I haven't played one since like Overwatch, but Marvel Rivals gives me lots of Overwatch feelings. Yeah.
It's just superhero Overwatch, which
Yeah,
was
yeah.
putting it off for me, but the shark was too cute, so I had to play. I had to play it. I because I'm not the biggest fan of superheroes, and I normally avoid shooters, especially stuff like Valorant, where you just stare at one spot and whoever left clicks first wins.
hmm
I like the movie ones, which I guess like I like Apex and Overwatch. I guess would be, but I don't like Overwatch because they changed my favorite character, and I stopped playing it ever since they changed my Hanzo. I like my Scattershot. It's gone now, so I
hmm
stopped playing it. But like I've been actually having a lot of fun with Marvel Rivals, so I can't
Good.
give it. I can't like I want to be stubborn and be like, oh, I don't like it because there's superheroes in it, and I don't like superheroes, so it sucks. But like I don't know, it's actually really fun. So
Yeah.
I have to hold my pride down.
Yeah, I had a good time. I only played like I don't know, like a few hours. Like I think it was like last week or the week before. But yeah, I look forward to playing more. Yeah. Also, oh, in chat, ever played TF2? I've never played TF2 before, but I knew people that played it. How about you?
Yeah, I haven't played it either. It looked a little too goofy for me. I liked a lot of the other. I think it was Valve that made it, right?
Yeah, it was Valve, yeah.
Yeah, I liked a lot of the other Valve games like Half-Life. I think I played Half-Life 2 on stream, but I never finished it, but I started it. Of course,
It's the same for me. I need to finish Half-Life 2. I didn't finish it.
we say
I need
that, but
to.
it'll never be finished. We throughout this stream you've said, "Oh yeah, I need to play this game. I need to play this game. I need to play this game." Let's see. Let's see how many of those games actually get played. Because I know there's a bunch of games that I need to play, but when
Mhm.
I get to them, who knows?
What kind of games are you interested in?
um, for recent games that I played that were like really really fun and the type of games that I would like the Refantasio game that came out.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
one was a ton of fun. Like I love JRPG games, especially games where
Mhm.
you have a lot of like custom customability when it comes to like I would love skill trees. I love being able to like custom. I want to be able to play dress up with my character as well. I like lore in my games. I would say the
Mm.
only types of things that I kind of like avoid are shooter fighting, like fighting as in like the like super what is it called, brawl, what it ultimate
Like,
ultimate smash, that's one, that one.
oh, okay. Yeah.
Smash. I try to avoid fighting games, shooting games, but yeah, I mean like some shooting games are fine. I guess racing games, I don't know, I don't really find much. I haven't seen a racing game that really like calls to me, I guess.
Mhm.
But I would say JRPG games and RPG games would be like my favorite type of game.
Yeah, I also like yeah, JRPGs. Since you mentioned the metaphor, I need to get around to playing that. I heard really
It
good
is
things about it.
it's really good, and it has really
Mhm.
it's a lot of lore, a lot of fun stuff, and you get to like it's not all obvious what they're gonna do. So like you can take guesses. Like everything isn't what it seems is like what I'll tell you. So
Oh.
like think outside the box.
Oh, yeah, I look forward to it because it looked like a better Persona.
Yeah,
Well,
it's like
cause yeah.
exactly. It's like Persona without the school stuff, which it's
Yeah.
basically a more fantasy Persona, which is like exactly what I like. Like I
Mm-mm-mm.
like I like more fantasy would definitely be the thing that I'm into the most. You can tell
Yeah.
by like my magical flower shop and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh man. Actually, just because like Flower Shop and everything, I don't know if you might want to play it, but there was an indie game that I played a few months ago called Botany Manor. You might like it.
Nice.
It's like a puzzle game. Here, just let me see if I can find. There we go. Uh, Here, I will link it to you. There you go. You might like it. It's cozy. It's a cozy puzzle game. Yeah.
Mm. It looks cute.
Hmm.
Looks like a very peaceful game. You know what it kind of reminds me of?
Hmm.
There's this, I don't know the name of it. I know Petite was, but Petite, are you here? Petite, Petite. Jingle, jingle, ababa, ababa, jingle, jingle, Petite, Petite, Maud, 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 are you here? Maud. I don't know if I don't know if they're here. I don't know if they're here. But it was basically, oh, it's Hoko here. Hoko was also playing it with them. It's like a puzzle game where it's like you have to almost sort things in a certain way. Yeah, oh, dang. Good girl, Tony. Good girl. Have we added an Ona hole to your throne yet? I don't know. I haven't checked.
That's so funny. We were just talking about
Yeah,
those a while
we were
ago.
talking.
It's come full circle.
Yeah. The game. It was called. I don't know the name of it, but it was. It's like there's like multiple ways to solve the puzzle, and it's like you can be like organizing things in a certain way. It was like a really cutesy art style where it was kind
Oh,
of
was it a little to the left?
maybe that might I look it up a little to the left.
I know that some people have mixed opinions on that game, but I do want to try it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is that. Yeah, that one.
Hmm.
Um, it looks cute. I mean yeah, that's what that reminded me of the game that you sent.
Yeah, yeah. It's I I know that some people have said that little to the left was rather annoying because like even if you put some things in order that you think are going to be in the correct order, it's
Mm-hmm.
like, wait, that's not right. How am I supposed to do it?
Mm-hmm.
So some people were kind of annoyed
Yeah.
and but then some people were like, no, 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 it was nice and relaxing. And then half the other like people are like, no,
It's a
it was not
mixture of
relaxing.
relaxing and stressful. Well, okay, but like to be fair for the game creator, they're not going to know exactly how every single person, they're not going to know every single possibility. They're not going to know
Mm,
every single person's like how they would solve it. It's
yeah.
so they're doing their best with like how different like thinking outside the box you can go and stuff.
Hmm.
But it was really fun. When I was in a call with Petite when she was playing it, and I loved stressing her out, being like, "No, no, no, it doesn't go there. No, 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 the left, left, go to left," and just like I don't know, it was really fun making a peaceful game stressful. It's just
Nice. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Go faster, go faster.
go faster. It's just, no, that's not. How do you not know how it goes? It's right there. And the best one is just like, it's right there. It's right there. And just like completely, it's not. I'm just saying that just to say it. And they have no idea. They're like, what are you talking about? What do you mean? What's there? What do you mean? Like, how can you not see it? How do you not see it? The answer, it's right there. It's, so when it comes
Mhm.
to ASMR, do you have you tried kind of stepping away from ASMR to go more towards variety?
Oh, I guess okay, so when I first started out as a streamer, like before I was a VTuber, I streamed artwork and a game called FGO, which is a Fake Grand Order. It's a mobile
Oh
game.
my god, I have that. I haven't played it, but I have that one.
Yeah, you have that one. I'm a big fan of the Fate IP. Like everything Fate. I love that universe. Then Nasuverse.
Virgin
But
Universe.
but I feel like I was always like I guess when I got better internet, when I got like a better upload rate, I started doing like more gaming, like variety and everything. Well, I did notice that like ASMR does get
More money, more
mm,
views, more everything.
yeah, I was trying to think of a way to say it, but
Yeah, free partner
um
badge. You want free partner? Go do ASMR.
but the thing is oh wait, oh shoot, I was going to say something. But if you only focus on ASMR, people won't really
Mm,
watch other stuff, right? I guess is like
yes,
the thing. So
that's
I was
why. Yeah,
so I was noticing that at one point too. Like if you do too much of it, then y- I do want to try to go more for like variety gaming and like horror gaming. So yeah.
that's why. That's
Mm.
exactly why I stopped doing ASMR on Twitch. I
Started like
moved it.
branching off a little bit
Yeah,
with other things.
I put
Yeah.
it specific. Like I made another channel and I changed this. Like I changed one channel to Sherrybun ASMR and then a Sherrybun CH channel. That way, like I stream ASMR on YouTube. I do on my YouTube on the ASMR channel. Anything ASMR goes on the ASMR channel. I stopped doing it on Twitch because like it got really depressing, having like an average of like, I don't know, 200, 300, whatever ASMR is bringing me. And then whenever I'm doing something that's like a variety or, playing a game or just chatting or anything like that, and then seeing my number go down to like 50, and then it's like, oh, I guess people only like me for being able to put them to sleep, or people aren't here for my personality. People are just here because they want me to like knock them out essentially. And
Mm.
it was just like, it got to me to the point where I was like, okay, I'm just separating Twitch from my ASMR stuff because I'm tired of that. I want people to like, because I want people to know me for personality, not just know me as, oh yeah, you're the guy that does ASMR, right? Like, it's so that's why I
I
separated it.
yeah, I understand what you mean. I feel like I was thinking about something very similar along the lines of that too, because even like seeing some other content creators that I know when they, get like 100, oh sorry, 1,000 CCV or something when they
Yeah,
do like ASMR, but then
yeah,
like there's like 10 people who will watch for gaming or
yeah,
like, yeah, it's I understand that ASMR is like passive listening. People can throw
yeah,
on the stream and they don't have to interact. It's passive listening and it's there to like comfort the viewers,
yeah.
understandably. But yeah, variety is harder, but I think it's fun. I think it's fun because then you get to do what you want.
Yeah, and I mean, like, not to diss anyone that does ASMR. I mean, like, it does take a bit to be like not bad at ASMR too. Like, ASMR. There's a lot of small things and intricate things that you can do with ASMR that like, you know, that make it different. Like for different, like honestly, it's easier for me to do a long not ASMR stream versus like a long ASMR stream because like I'm also hearing everything that the ASMR is doing to myself, so I'm making myself sleepy as well. So
True,
it's
true,
really
yeah.
hard to go for like 10, like I don't know how Q does it. Like Q will like stream for like 12 hours for ASMR and I
Wow.
don't know how she can just go for that long without making herself fall asleep. And I do need to get back more into ASMR and stuff like that because I've been kind of I've been trying to I've been putting a lot more of my like eggs into working on this type of content, interview content, variety content, these streams and stuff like that. And I do
Hmm.
know a lot of people do like my ASMR stuff, and that also is what brings in the money is ASMR, so I definitely can't ignore it
Oh
because
yeah, there's always like the bread and butter stuff and
yeah.
everything, and then yeah. um, for the interview stuff, are you like recording everything separately and then you can like upload it to YouTube or?
Nope, Jack has to deal with the VOD. Jack downloads the VOD. Have fun, Jack.
Ah, okay, okay.
That's why I took the yeah. I have had it has had some problems because I haven't been also recording it at the same time. I'm worried if I record it and the file's too big, it'll just crash stream and then ruin everything, and like corrupt the
Oh, I
file and
see.
stuff like that. So because I've had one time where I was recording a really long video, and it was
Mm,
like basically reacting to animes and stuff like that, and had like other people.
mm.
I think I was doing it with like Akuna, and throughout, like when we're in the middle of watching it and stuff, it just crashed because I ran out of space apparently, and I didn't think that would happen.
Yeah. You just have to make sure, yeah, depending on how much space you have, because holy, yeah, VODs take up a lot of room.
Exactly, and that's
Yeah.
why I'm relying on the VOD so far. Like I've been trying to do a thump every single day for like this birthday, the
Mm-mm.
birthday event, and so far I think we've had like 20 thumps so far. So Jack has a lot to go through. Normally I would do like one a week max, where it's like one, but also like on those thumps, I have like a
Mm.
list of questions, and I like research and I like deep dive into the person's like Twitter, for example. Like I would go through your Twitter and I'd go all the way down to the bottom, and I would find the most embarrassing things to torment you with. I would go through,
Wonderful.
yeah, just go through your Twitter likes. They brought them back. I can go through them again and torment you.
Um, Funny thing, I made my Twitter back in 2009.
Oh, so I could. Oh my god, I could deep dive.
You
I
have
could go
a
down
you
a
have you have
real.
a you have a lot of stuff you can go through, yeah.
Yeah, that's. But these birthday thumbs, I do them. They're a lot more improv. We just work off of each other. I have like most of the time, like, I kind of know the person,
Mm-mm-mm.
so I have a lot of like things just off the top of my head that I can ask about or know about. Um, we don't know each other as well as some of the other people that I've like known for and constantly talked with. So some of like I'm not gonna know your deepest, darkest secrets, sadly. So I can't ask you like how many. Why do you have six toes? You know, I can't ask like the hard hitting questions. But I'm enjoying my time. I'm enjoying dissecting you.
Wonderful. Yeah, no, I'm having a good time. I actually prefer collabs when it's like it's only like one or two people.
Yeah,
I find that if it's like usually bigger collabs, I get overwhelmed. So.
overwhelmed, and it's like once you start getting a lot of people, it's hard to like just collabs in general. I feel like it's really hard to talk to chat, and then also like because you
Oh,
don't want to be
definitely.
rude to
Yeah.
other people in the collab, and you don't want to be rude to your chat as well, and you don't want to be it's just a lot of juggling and then feeling bad, and then like especially if there's a lot of other people, you're getting a bunch of voices in your ears, and you don't know when you're allowed to speak or when you should speak, rather than just us working off of each other.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I find that when there's usually at least like more than 5 people, I find that well because I'm a little bit more introverted, it's hard to get a word in when
Yeah.
people are just kind of like I don't know, motor mouthing like whatever they're
Yeah,
talking
just
about, and it's
yeah,
like oh,
Pacinos.
and then it's like oh, I can make a funny joke right here. Oh, the moment's over.
It's gone now. You're just sitting there
Yeah,
silently.
it's like oh, the conversation has moved on. I can't make that joke or yeah.
Just imagine like in the Zoom call where you raise your hand, the option to raise your. If only you could just raise your hand in the collab and be like, "Hello, I have a funny joke to say. Please, can I say my joke, please?"
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, that's one of the reasons I do like doing like either like one-on-one or like maybe like two,
Hmm.
3, 4 people, like maybe at
Yeah.
most or something. Yeah.
Also, one on
Mhm.
ones are just more. I don't know. They're more personal. I don't know. They feel better. I feel like I'm going to. I know you. I'm getting to know you a lot more than if we were in like a 5-person collab. Like
Oh,
it's just.
definitely, exactly. Well, plus also like usually when there's like bigger collabs too, people try to like play up, like how they are so they can like be like,
Mhm.
hey, time to get a word in, or just yeah,
Yeah, they put on
trying to.
they're trying to show off a little bit so that they're trying to be as funny as possible. I mean, whenever I did like content warning,
Mm,
I'll be honest, I kind of did that just because like I mean, you're the whole point of that is to be funny. So like whenever I had the camera, I was trying my best to be as funny as possible. And
yeah.
God, it was so training. I it was that's I like hate content warning now because of it. It's just like every time I play it, I am now exhausted afterwards because
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to be funny rather than just being funny.
Oh yeah. Well, I understand that feeling. Yeah. Um. Yeah. It's one of the reasons why like oh, I'm trying to figure out how to word this. I feel like kind of burnt out when it comes to like party games like that. A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't
They
blame you.
are fun. They are fun, but I think when the rounds go for a little bit too long too, it's like okay,
Yeah.
my energy's depleted now. Or just yeah.
It's just slowly everyone else is also getting a little more drained, and it's just like the videos are less funny as before, but you're still trying to be like, oh, that's funny. Good, because you don't want to be rude. You don't want to like
Yeah.
if they're making a joke and stuff.
Oh man, I haven't heard of Project Winter in a
Don't
very long
don't
time. Oh my
mention it.
god.
Oh God,
Don't
no.
don't mention it.
God, the incident, the Project Winter incident. I
Last time I
mean,
played it was like 2021. That's a throwback. Oh,
last
sorry. Continue.
last time I played it, someone didn't talk to me for 3 months because
Wait,
they were
what?
mad at me.
Oh, really? For
Yes,
like a collab or like off
Tyga.
stream
Yes,
or?
Tyga. I don't know if Tyga popped in a little bit like the fucking Tyga didn't speak to me for 3 months afterwards because I didn't play the game the way that he wanted me to play the game, and and now he keeps saying, "Oh my God, Shiri, when are we gonna play Project Winter? Are we gonna play Project Winter during this piece?" It was the last time we played was the last birthday, my last birthday. And Tyga's still like, oh my God, we should play. Let's do some Project Winter. Do you want to play Project Winter? We should play Project Winter. And I'm like, the last time we played it, you didn't talk to me for 3 months. Do you really want to play Project Winter with me? Do you really want this? Do you?
Well, I guess as long as everything like worked out, then like yeah.
I mean, at least it's a funny story afterwards. But it was because apparently but I wasn't even the only one that was trolling. I wasn't the only one. What the frick?
I feel like almost unironically, maybe when some people have collabs, it's like this is like what we can do. This is this will hurt
Yeah.
my feelings.
This one will hurt my feelings. Please don't do this. Don't murder me, please. It's like, if you kill me in Among Us, I'll widowy cry. You can't
Oh
do
my!
that.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. We
I'm gonna
quiet.
widowy cry. So you better not murder me in Among Us. I'll be so mad. If you kill me in Among Us, I won't play with you anymore. I won't talk to you for 3 whole months. Where?
Oh my gosh, we're gonna play a battle royale, and I'll widowy quiet if you
Oh,
kill
widowy
me.
cry. If you don't pick me up in Fortnite, I'm gonna actually I'm gonna do something. I'll do it. I swear.
Well, I'm glad that everything like worked out and everything though. So yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Just memories. No, I also, do you know Fortnite's a banned term in my chat?
Oh really?
Yeah,
Wow.
I hate Fortnite.
Oh really? Okay. I like the no build. I like the no build for it. It
Is
you
that
got
you just can't build? Is that the no build?
Yeah, it's just it feels kind of like a wacky GTA because you can like drive around with cars and stuff and still like kill people like with the guns and stuff, like it's yeah.
There's like 3 games I try to avoid. It's
Mm.
Roblox,
Okay.
Fortnite, and Minecraft.
Okay.
Just because they're like I feel like the audience it would bring in, like if people were like joining in because I'm playing Roblox, I feel like it would be a younger audience, and that's not
I
necessarily
understand
that I
I understand what you
want.
mean. I
You
understand
know?
what you Yeah, I understand what you mean. I feel like gosh, I think the last time I did Fortnite was like either a year ago or something. It was the same with Minecraft as well. Oh my
Mm,
god, I think it was like more than a year ago. There's definitely a younger crowd that comes by and it's like, "Ooh."
exactly. That's like I mean if we're gonna be talking about Ona holes and succubus and dramatic murder and fear and hunger, I'd rather not have an audience that is young. I like my audience being most of the time older than me.
Oh, no, for sure. Yeah, no, I have an 18 plus warning on my stream. Yeah, and
Mhm.
I have the mature setting on for whatever that's worth, but yeah.
They just click the okay and they're like, yeah, no, we're here now. We're
Yeah, just click yeah. You know what? Sometimes people can read though. Yeah.
You're telling me the youngins know how to read?
Oh my
All they
god.
know how to read is TikToks. That's it. Unless there's a TTS voice saying it to them, there's no way they understand what they're clicking. They're just gonna see a button and they're gonna be like, "Oh, it's shiny," and click OK.
So this is the thing that you do like it's fun because like I think there's a lot of VTubers who started doing this after a few of them did. It's like, oh, you gotta tell me your age in chat if you're under the age of 18, so
You get
then
a
you can
present.
you can win the raffle. You can enter the raffle for a PS5.
You could get
Ooh,
a
yeah.
Fortnite V-Buck card for $19. But
Yeah,
you
then you
get
can you
he, that sounds so bad though. Oh, if you're the under the age of 18, make sure to say it in chat and you can win a raffle. That sounds so
yeah,
out
but then
of
you ban
yeah.
yeah, but then you ban them, yeah.
Yeah.
Then you
But but if you were being serious, that sounds so bad.
well, that's when you are, the streamer and you ban them. So it's
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Hmm. And then well, yeah, you mentioned the PS5 because like there's no games on the PS5, even though people want the PS5. I mean, I have one, but I know the joke. There's no
Our
games on the
cynical
PS5,
joke
but
moment.
yeah.
Yeah, that's smart.
but
I think
but yeah.
I've done it a few times. I don't know if anyone's actually fell for it, but also I don't think I have many youngins in my chat anyway.
I find that I can kind of like pick them out and detect them pretty
Yeah, I mean
easily.
they
Yeah.
definitely have a tell for sure. I mean, like I could tell it because my Discord's 18 plus as well.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like it's when they're okay. There's three tells for a child. If you're a child, listen up because you do this. Um, lie for no reason whatsoever, just random
Yeah.
ass lies of like, oh yeah, no, I have a car. Oh yeah, no, I have a Tesla. Or yeah, no, I do this thing. And there's no reason to lie about it. There is zero reason. It's just like it's a weird thing to do. I don't know why they do that. Um, to be very over dramatic, like all caps when they
Yeah.
talk, like
Yeah.
it's maybe some asterisks in there, maybe like it's super it's you have a you know what I mean, like they're just very loud and like and then the third one is they make it all about them specifically. They have
Yes.
like
Yeah.
they have what is it called, main character syndrome.
Yeah.
Every like child or young teen or adolescent teen has main character syndrome and they make it all about them.
Yeah. One of the things that I noticed is I'm going to do it in your chat right now. Stream delay, everyone, but they type like this. Oh, I guess I need to wait for a bit, but yeah, they type like this.
Yes.
Because I've noticed that they were coming by when I was streaming Elden Ring a few times. There was one, which was pretty funny. We caught it in a clip, where because I was playing Magic Class, and they were like, "Streamer, if you go here, and if you go here, you go here," and like they were like telling me like where to go, right?
Mm-hmm.
And everybody in chat's like, "Hmm," and I'm like, "Okay, everyone." And I think I did
Raffle
ask them.
time.
I was like, "Okay, how old are you?" And I think they said like 14. And I'm like, "Okay, everyone, I'm a magician. I'm gonna make them disappear."
Oh.
uh, Magic class is fun.
Oh,
But yeah,
there's sometimes like they're so innocent. I almost like feel bad sometimes when I'm banning them because they're like so excited, they're so happy, and I'm like, I'm saving your innocence though. I'm doing this for it's going to hurt me more than it hurts you.
yeah. Uh, oh, on your 30th birthday, you can turn into a wizard. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, you get magical powers. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh gosh, but yeah, I find that they normally talk like they get really excited and they're like, "Hey, you should go here. You
Yeah,
should go
yeah,
here." Yeah.
yeah, overly excited. That's the all caps one. Like there's like two types. There's like overly excited or overly aggressive.
Yeah, yeah, true. Yeah.
Mm,
Oh, or there's the ones who will just like outright spoil things that are in like
mm,
certain games. It's just like, oh, did you know that there's going to be a jump scare like right here? Did you know that this is going to
yeah.
happen here? And it's like, oh my god,
Yeah,
no.
that's one of the worst. Or like I don't even know why they find enjoyment in it. There's some people that like will just come into your chat specifically if like a new movie or something came out, like I don't know, Marvel Endgame or whatever, whenever that came out, people would like just go into the chat and just be like, this person dies in here, and it's like we weren't even talking about that. Why did it's just a random statement to say. It's okay to be an attention whore. You that's fine as long as you're not a child attention whore. Those are the worst.
Well, it's kind of funny too. You can kind of also pick them out when they're just like, "I'm doing my homework at the same time as listening to you." And it's like, homework, and they're like, "Oh, I'm staying up really late," and it's
Yeah,
like,
the staying
okay,
up really
well,
late. That one's the very that
yeah,
one, there are some people that, like, for example, my editor was like doing their homework in like literally while I was thumping them.
mm.
But it's college homework. So
Well, yeah, I know there's
sometimes
college and
yeah.
university, but yeah,
But
yeah.
most of the time if they're saying it in chat, like it's because why would you ever say that normally? So it is kind of a tell, definitely.
Mm, mhm.
Mm.
But yeah, yeah, there's a few ways that like your streamer can find out, and then we can time them out, ban them, whichever. Yeah.
Yeah. Time them out
Mhm.
for 2 years when they can come back and be of age.
I've always wondered like how to handle that because there has been I think like one or two people that have been like, oh, they send in like a ban unban request, and it's like,
Hmm.
oh, like I'm of
I'm
age
18
now,
now.
and then I'm like, oh, but you disobeyed the rules however many years ago, and that's why I
Yeah.
banned you, and I banned you for that reason for disobeying the rules.
But they
uh,
had 2
yeah.
years to repent though. They had 2 years to learn.
uh,
It's honestly kind of like sweet that they still like it's like they were looking forward to turning 18 so that they can join your chat. That's kind of cute.
Yeah, kind of cute, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know, I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm still indecisive about that, but yeah.
At least you're still in their minds. At least they're still thinking about you.
uh,
For oh god, my brain. No,
hmm.
no, my idea it's gone. It's gone.
Oh no, the
No,
idea. Oh no,
no.
what was it? Was it about game streaming? What was it about? Oh
No, what
no.
were we oh yeah, okay. I mean there's been some cases where like in like the server and stuff, like these 18 plus server, like they'll be like 17 and be like super close to turning 18, and they'll be like, they'll mention it, and they'll be it's like you're still under 18, you still can't be here. And it's like at that point it's like they're so close to being 18, so why, like, do we once they're 18, do we still keep them banned because they explicitly like disobeyed the rules, just like what you're saying? But it's like
It's
less
one of the
of,
reasons why it's one of the reasons I still keep them banned because it's like, well, you disobeyed the rules, so I'm not
yeah.
gonna. Yeah.
So it's like I feel like majority of the times I think we do just keep them banned even when they turn 18. I think a lot of the times what we'll do is we'll kick them, and if they come back after their they come back and continue to like disobey, obviously they're not of age, then we straight up ban them, and then they can't come back anymore. um I don't know, I'm not the one that takes care of my server anymore at this point. I'm very inactive in my own server, so it's either a kick, and if they disobey, like if they come back and they disobey again, it's a ban, or it's just an immediate ban and they just
Mm.
can't come back.
Mm, mm, mm.
Lazy boss, I'm not lazy, I'm just busy. S- yeah, I'm busy. That's where I'm gonna use that excuse. Yeah, my team does a good job. So maybe each mod does something differently. I don't know. I leave it up to them to keep my server safe.
Yeah, as long as that's the whole point, right?
Hmm.
You just want everybody to be safe and like,
Yes.
yeah, everybody to enjoy the space. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
And yeah,
Mhm.
it's just preventing stupid things from happening.
uh, mm.
Horny. Oh, have you played Atlas? The horny game, horny furry bait game.
Wait, which one?
Atlas. It's a new indie game that came out that exploded, but it's definitely very community coded.
Oh, how do you spell it?
I think like this. Yeah. There you go. HHYN. You just go to the images and you'll be able to tell. It's actually really fun. It's kind of like a dungeon crawler game, and you can play multiplayer. It's you can have up to 16 people. The only problem is like you can only go up to like level 25 right now because it's still like beta early access type deal.
Mm.
But it is a lot of fun, and but like it's fun. We were supposed to play some of it during this stream. I had it marked as like Atlas ERP session. Um, but I was too tired on the first day after like the whole VR chat. Like getting into the whole VR chat like get up is
Mm.
very draining, and I was
Oh
really
no,
tired.
I get that.
Mm.
I'm taking a look at it. Like, okay, I can see why it looks
Yeah,
early access, but the characters look cute. I can see why it looks
yeah,
the environment looks pretty early access. Yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, okay, I think that's just a style they're going for. I don't think they're going to be changing the. It's like the PS1 kind of graphic style.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
I'm taking a
but
look at the
it's
the video here. Oh, it's cute. Yeah.
yeah. It's honestly actually like it's very smooth, which is the like combat wise, it's like really smooth.
Mm.
Which is the main. It's like very very like especially if you go like a bandit class or something like that. It's very very fast. Like you can move it. The movement is really good, which is like the most important
Mm.
part for that type of game.
Well,
Or
yeah, the gameplay has to be fun. Yeah.
yeah, gameplay is very fun. Movement is very clean. Customization pretty nice, pretty in depth. And you can very much so tell what the creator is into because you can change the size of their boob, their butt, and their belly. They are very
Mm.
into thick.
Yeah, it looks really cute.
Neat.
I wish listed it.
It's a cute game. It could be fun to play with like a community event and stuff like that. It's
Mhm.
definitely targeting more of the furry demographic. If you have any like furry
Oh,
gooners in your chat,
I'm okay with furry stuff. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. I think the art style looks really cute. So yeah.
yeah, it's super cute. But that's what it's targeting is the furry gooner community. Doesn't mean that we can't play it though.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, like I have friends that are like furry artists and stuff. Like
Hmm.
I like what
Same.
like people draw. So yeah.
Yeah, and I've always really liked the furry art style. And at this point, I also just I have a furry ref sheet. I have a furry version of Shiri for VR chat too. So it's like
Oh,
I get it. Like yeah,
really? Oh,
I was
I've
one
always
of the
wanted. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry.
Joey. I can't remember what I say. Could to do could to do.
Oh, I was gonna say I wanted to get like something done of like Tane as like a scaly though. Like
A lizard. You would look great as a lizard.
some kind of scaly, yeah.
Like a dragon or a lizard. Yeah,
Mm.
you have dragon mommy vibes for sure.
I feel like it would be fun because it's like, well, or maybe if not scaly, like a ram, like because like a ram or a sheep, yeah,
Because of the horns.
because of the horns, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. But sheep is very well. Sheep would definitely be very ASMR because it's like nice and fluffy and comfy and cute.
Hmm.
Also here, let me send you.
Hmm.
It's in the early teasers chat, but I know like a lot of people didn't get. There you go. That's what it looks like.
Oh, that's so cute. I like that. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
that's
super
very
nice.
cute. Hmm. I like that.
Yeah,
Also, I don't know what the height is, but looks small. Yeah.
yeah. It's more on the shorter side for sure. And I'm midget. I mean, bunnies aren't. They're not. For lore wise, I'm supposed to be 5'11", but furry Shiri would probably be shorter. But like I've always felt more comfortable in like shorter models in VR chat versus like when I first got my 3D model in VR chat when I was like I made the do you know I have my own VR chat world? It's a public world and it's like entirely lore accurate. It's of the
Oh,
flower shop,
really?
the
Oh,
chambers, and the
wow.
alchemy lab. Yeah.
Oh, that's
It's
awesome.
very cool. It's very expensive, but very cool.
Mhm.
um and I also had like I that's when I was debuting my 3D model. And when I went in VR chat with it, it's heighted to be 5'11", so it's humongous, especially in VR chat sense.
Mhm.
And it felt so weird to tower above others when like my experience with like VR chat, like back in my day, when I was like playing, like I had like an Oculus Rift, and I was like before I was even a VTuber, like back in like 2016, 17, 18, I was like a mute Kana. Like I just didn't I was always like this very like tiny model. And so like it was very weird going from like always being like a short model to now being like a really tall model. And so the next model that I got was the Mame Hinata base, and then like Shirified it, and then so it was like kind of like a chibi model, and
Mm.
then this furry one is now also like pretty short height. And I'm sure people enjoy it because people like cute, and they like me looking cute, so they'd be like, "Oh my god, I can pat you," and then so it works out. At the end of the day, it works out.
Awesome. Yay. Oh, thank you for sharing like the model with me. It looks really cute. Hmm.
Yeah, I'm very happy with it. The art, the model art person, it was made from scratch. They've done like Rousey and stuff like that. I don't know. Did you ever play Deltarune?
Oh, I haven't I played Undertale, but I haven't played Deltarune yet.
Mm.
I was trying to get oh the like the massacre runners in Undertale, but it's so hard to do.
The
I did
genocide.
yeah, oh, sorry, genocide. Yeah,
Yeah.
I did the pacifist one. Yeah.
I when Legend first came out, I did the I never beat Sans, but I got to Sans on the genocide run,
Mm.
and
It
I couldn't
oh,
beat him at the time.
it's undying. Oh my god, it's so
Oh,
annoying.
that one was, yeah, no, that one was definitely rough. But
Oh,
the soundtrack was so good. It was so worth it. At
yeah.
least you got to die a lot to hear it a lot.
Well, yeah, no, that was like the one benefit from like playing it over and over again. I think I might have to rethink like the items that I was using, but
Hmm.
people were telling me that Undyne was actually harder than Suns for them, or I don't know,
Yeah,
but yeah.
it'll definitely be different from person. Well, because like,
Yeah.
okay, for Undying, it's like they're basically kind of like different fights. Like they're for Undying, it's like mushy with your brain because it's like you have to like it's like rhythm game for
Well, that's the
Undying.
thing, like, yeah, because you have to reverse the rhythm game,
Yeah.
and it's like, and it's like that's the part that I'm always like, oh my god, I was doing so well, I was doing so well, and then and
And
then
then it
that
started
happens.
flipping
Yeah.
it, and it's like I
Oh,
didn't stop doing that. I don't know which one I'm supposed to do. Versus
yeah.
Sans, it's more reaction time versus like
Mm,
rhythm gamey. It's so it's like for some people, like for me, the Sans was harder than Undying for me, but Undying, I could definitely see Undying being way harder for some people, like especially if they, especially if it gets overwhelming really fast with Undying, like the
mhm.
brain.
Yeah, I think I might just have to like reset it because I was trying to like follow a guide where it was like, oh, like this is where you can find like all of the good health items like right before you know, approaching.
Mhm.
But I think I might have missed one or two of the really good ones like before. I looked at a guide, I was like, oh man.
As the genocide one, you can take all three of the snowballs from the
Yeah.
snowman, and
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, stuff like
Yeah.
that, and it's horrible. You're a horrible
Um
person for doing it.
yeah, it was three of the snowballs, and I think there was like a few other ones too that were like either hidden or something, but yeah. Uh, another
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
Add that to the list of games revisited in however long it takes.
In the despite in the end, despite everything, you're still you. Or
But do you have
Hmm,
any
hmm.
questions for me?
So what are you excited to do for 2025?
Okay, so there's a few things that I definitely really want to do. I want to at least start on a book. I want to write a book. I have
What kind of book?
like basically like it's Shiri lore, Shiri book. It would follow, it would essentially kind of push my story forward because it's kind of like I have a manga. There's an, oh my god, you can I let me show you something. Let me show you something. Have you ever heard of anime before?
I'm a little familiar.
It's kind of low key. I don't know if you ever heard of it before. Um, so there's a I'm making like a Sherborne anime opening. Would you like to see the progress of it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm very excited about it. But like, so basically I have a manga and an anime opening is being worked on as well.
Ooh.
Um, here we'll You can see it, right?
Oh yeah, I can see.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
I'm trying to make it so they can see it too.
Ooh.
And, like, these are all the different lore characters that I have and stuff like that. It's
That's
my
exciting.
brother. And then I have this one too. It's gonna be like a minute and 40 seconds about. It's still a work in progress.
Ooh, that's really exciting.
Yeah.
I really
And
like the aesthetic to it too.
yeah, let me, do I have the, I'll show you the storyboard to it, which is what you'll be able to see what it looked like in its original stages, and now that you've seen like what it's turned into. Here is the, also I want to show you this part because this part's really nice. This, that is, it's so smooth.
It is really smooth.
Okay, here's the storyboard. So you can see like the original, like what it like turned into, because you've seen some like that was like the original dance scene, and like what it turned into.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have the world building and full story direction planned? Yes, I have a lore bible.
Mm-hmm.
And share movie when I have like bajillions of dollars, then you'll get your then you'll get your Shiri movie.
Mm-hmm.
My little oh my god, hi Sherko, hello.
I like the theming of the spider lily.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the brothers major theme.
Mm.
That's my twin brother.
Aw.
Can I move the cactus? Oh, you.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you mean by that, Shirko? Why? Do you not like the cat? It's the table blocking your view. Is that what you're trying to say, Shirko?
Wow, it's like it's like it was purposely put there or something, or I don't know.
Hello, Light. Hello. Actually,
Hello,
Light,
hi.
can you reintroduce yourself for anyone new that may be here,
Oh,
and also the
yeah.
narrators as well?
Yeah, for sure. Hi, everyone. My name is Tane. I'm a succubus VTuber, a succubus teacher VTuber. I'm an artist. I play a variety of games, and I also do ASMR.
Perfect. Also, hi, I'm Sherry. I'm a bunny.
Yay.
Yeah, but for what I'm, oh yeah, we did, yeah, some people weren't here for the beginning. Yes,
Oh, so
Tane,
do you teach IRL? So yes, so I was a teacher for many years, and I did streaming like part-time, and this year I went full-time VTubing. So yeah. I am still a teacher though. I'm still a part of the teachers union and everything. So
what is your position now then? If you're doing full-time VTubing, what are you doing in the teacher sphere now?
I'm still on the supply list for the place that I used to work for, so they can still call me up whenever.
So are you more like a substitute teacher now? Because was that like what they would consider you?
I guess it could be. It depends if they do want to call me, but I'm still on their payroll if they do want to call me in for supply teaching.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
exactly is supply teaching? I don't think I've heard that term before.
Oh, I would it be different? I'm sorry, I'm from Canada, so I guess would
Oh,
it be so substitute teaching? Yeah, I guess that would.
is it that? Okay, substitute teacher is basically like if a teacher calls in sick,
Yeah,
substitute
exactly
teachers
that.
go in there. Okay.
Yeah, substitute teaching, supply teaching. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know your funny Canadian terms.
But yeah, plus also it's not only just teaching. I used to do youth work as well. I was a youth coordinator on top of doing what I did, and I also did language assessment. So when people were new into Canada, we would give them a language assessment, so then we could place them into a certain classroom. So I did that also as well. And you have to be a teacher to do the assessment work. So. Mhm.
Yeah. Very interesting. Oh, okay. Actually, I don't think I asked this. Why did you go into teaching?
Oh, there was a few reasons. When I was in school, I wanted to go into visual arts. I wanted to do like art as my major.
Mm-hmm.
But uh Mama Tenshi and Papa Tenshi was like, there's no work in that. You should go into, well, English was like my next best subject. So I was like, okay, there's like no work with art. So um but I mean like I mean I enjoy like the act of teaching and everything. Like I like when people like grasp like new like, knowledge. Yeah, and everything. So
Yeah.
but so I did that because I was like, well, at least I can get a job like immediately like after
Yeah, there's
university.
definitely
So yeah.
teaching positions open always everywhere.
Yeah.
When it comes to you, I know you said that you did like some art streams and stuff like that. Do you have any art that you can like show me so that I can show off?
Oh, yeah, here, just a minute. Do you have access to Pixiv or no?
I think I do. I think I do.
Okay. If not, I could probably send like a few things. I think the only thing is that like recently I've been going through like an art block, so I haven't really like posted anything like mostly like somewhat recently, but
Mhm.
here, just a moment. That's my Pixiv. Let me see if I can find uh,
Did you abba? I didn't even jingle on you abba.
uh, bu- bu-
Abba, jingle, jingle, jingle.
see. Um, mhm.
Okay.
I'm trying. I don't want to send anything too lewd though.
It's okay. If it's lewd, then I just won't be able to show it on stream.
Okay, okay. Fair enough.
It just gets to
Let's
be for
see.
my eyeballs.
I will share some somewhat recent things. Um, here, I'll do like a handful. Here, there we go.
Apparently, I already have a. God damn it.
I have some old stuff too, but like I guess that would be
Okay.
some more recent things.
I'm gonna get a verification. Pics of yours online. Give me my code. Give me my code. So many people have been taking the Fluffle test that it's been locked now. I have like free. I didn't pay money for it, so they're like, too many people
Oh.
have done it. You're done for the month, but it's okay because the next month is in a few days, so it'll be fine again.
Mm.
Me too. Oh, did you take it or did it not let you?
Oh, I have the thing open here. Let me see.
You might have lost your opportunity.
Oh no, no.
Okay, there we go. I'm able to finally look at. I can eyeball. How many of these characters? Oh, there's Q and Usa. I didn't know that you knew Usa.
Yeah, we were VTuber sisters when we had our viewer models.
No, that's so cool.
We got it done by the same person.
And Jacko pose. I'm gonna save that one for later. Okay. I'll put this one on stream. I'll do this one.
You can pick whatever's safe, yeah.
No. Shirko, you still here, Shirko? My favorite gooner. Okay. There we go. We'll do this one. Of course I am. Here you go. A treat just for you.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's me.
Yeah. I like that one. I'd say, very nice art. It's very good.
Oh, thank you. My whole goal is I would like to get better or better and faster. And I guess um I I got my art block because I think I got to a certain point and I was like, I want to know how to get better with
Yeah.
I don't know, coloring and rendering and like et cetera, et cetera. Yeah.
Yeah, I was always better with like pencil and paper type stuff versus digital. And when I
Oh,
moved to
okay.
digital, I spent like 3 months on one drawing, and then I was just sad because I was like, this is still not even as good as my pencil and paper. So it's like, what's the point? I gave
Oh.
up, and then it's like I don't know. It feels like for digital, it's like it's not just learning to draw. It's you have to learn the program. It's like once you master the program, I feel like drawing it'll just improve your drawing like digitally, just mastering the
Yeah.
program that you draw on.
It's the more that you do anything, like it's like I guess any kind of skill in life, the more you do it, the better you get, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah,
I got to practice more. Yeah.
yeah. I feel
Also,
like
sorry. Oh, I was
totally
looking at
cool.
chat. Do you take commissions? I used to, but I have them closed at the moment. I'll take them again when I'm ready again. Yeah.
Once that block
Mm.
goes away.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Luckily, everybody's been very happy with the commissions I have done for them, but I want to be better. Yeah.
Yeah.
For myself, I guess. Yeah.
Also, the one with the blue hair and like the almost leopard like they look so familiar. They're from an anime, right?
Oh, that's Lum, yeah, from Urute Yatsura. Yeah.
Yeah, they look so familiar. It's also very nice. I like that one. I like that one a lot.
Yay. Yeah, she I love Lum. Yeah.
How many years have you been drawing for?
Um, I guess ever since I was really young, like a child, but I guess like I took digital art more seriously, I guess like in 2017, 2018 around there. Yeah.
Yeah. Also for your question of like what do I want for
Mm.
2025? Book. I also want to finally have the Shuribun like D&D available for like Patreon
Mhm.
and stuff like that. Because it's been worked on for a while and I want to like I want to make like I want to be able to like have people play D&D and stuff and be able to be in my lore in my world and stuff like that. So I want to
Mhm.
make sure that like I'm hoping 2025 that will actually get done. Um and I don't know, just do grow more as like for like the I want my thumps to be a staple. Like I think they're already pretty much a staple, but I want them to be like I like really I want them to be really really good, and I want them like I want them to grow more, I guess. And then
Mhm.
do more ASMR because this year I did not do much ASMR. I blamed a lot of it on like a back problem that I had where I think I had like a
Oh.
slipped disc or something like that.
Mhm.
And I'm after the donathon's over, I'm gonna be going to the doctors and fixing my
Oh,
back.
okay. Well, that's good that everything like will work out that way though. Like sorry to hear about your back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a sadistic fluffle, so I was able to still take it.
Yay! I think you were
I
the
mean,
last one that could take it. That makes yeah,
I
no, that
guess
makes sense.
that makes sense. That makes sense.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I hope that everything like works out with your back and everything because
Mhm.
that's unfortunate. Like I'm not being able to do the thing that you enjoy doing, and yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I know it was I can't just like blame it all on my back though, because I know there were definitely opportunities that I had where I could have like I definitely could have recorded and I could have done more ASMR. I could have streamed, but I was using my back as like an excuse to procrastinate essentially. And I kind of needed to put like my foot down. I needed to thump and like just I should have just done more.
I understand what you mean though. I feel like there was like opportunities where it's like even if I couldn't do like a full illustration, I could have probably done some like anatomy sketching or something. Like I could have
Yeah.
done like at least like the bare minimum or something like that. But I was starting to focus more on like other things. I guess I was kind of like maybe like not necessarily an excuse, but like I just
Yeah.
man, art block is weird.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I definitely had an ASMR block for a good bit.
But I mean, like, I guess that's like the exciting thing, like getting to like try new things, trying different things, seeing like what works and like what doesn't. And yeah. Mhm.
For the ASMR that you've done, do you mostly do traditional or roleplay?
A little bit of a mix of both because when doing the live streams, I think I do like to work in a little bit of role play and with like sounds and triggers.
Mhm.
Um, on another place, I do role play, but I do like to try to like incorporate triggers and like sounds, like with like all like the ASMR paraphernalia. Yeah.
Yeah.
um, yeah.
What's your favorite that you've ever done? Or one that you're not, what are you most proud of, I guess? Whether it be creativity
Oh,
wise or what you think is your best one.
um, ooh, that's a good question. Mm,
And
I
does
want
it
to level up.
include the Onahole one?
No,
Does
no,
it
no, no.
include the Onaholes?
No, I mostly do that in jest as well. um, hmm. I think whenever I find something that like makes people like definitely sleepy because I do notice like if I try something new that's experimental and then everybody like stops talking in chat, I'm like, ah, that's the thing that
Ah,
made them go to sleep. So
they
then
either
it's like,
hate it or
ah.
they love it.
Yeah. Well, I think for the people that are awake, I think they would definitely like say something like that.
Mhm.
But it's like when there's like nothing for a while, it's like, ah, that's the thing that put them
That's
to
the good
sleep.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, you're making me want to do
Mm-mm.
more ASMR. Oh, I don't know if should I go back to my roots? Should I should I go back to streaming ASMR on Twitch? I don't know. At this point, I feel like because I haven't streamed ASMR on Twitch for like an entire year.
Oh,
I
really?
don't know
Wow.
if
It's
like
it's it's like the same for me. I haven't probably drawn for like a year.
yeah, I've done it on YouTube, but
Mm.
Twitch specifically, I feel like I'm not really a part of like the ASMR community as like on the Twitch side. Like I used to be so close to everyone. There was like Pearl, there was Sylvie, there was you, there was Q, there was Angel. Sometimes Angels. I feel like Angel. I knew more of like on the YouTube side of things for
She's
their
on the
ASMR.
YouTube side is
Yeah,
like how I guess would associate her, I guess.
yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
I know what you mean though. Like I think there was like a few like I guess like stream teams and stuff that had like some ASMR like people who were very like well connected like with each
Hmm.
other and yeah. Mhm.
I remember there was Neko there too. I don't know if Neko does that anymore.
Mm.
Neko might have stopped. Um, I think Nudie sometimes did ASMR, and then God, there's so many people. And like now I wouldn't know anyone. I wouldn't know. I'd be the new kid on the block. And
Oh.
it's at this point like so many people come to me for not ASMR that it might be weird for them to just because I don't know if they associate me with ASMR anymore, at least on the Twitch side.
I guess that's kind of the thing. I find that mm, I guess like I don't know, groups like change all the time. Like well it's I don't know. Even for like when I say like, yeah, I've streamed for like 6 years or like, and some people are like, what? You've been around for that long? Like, like I guess like some people just like don't know, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends on like whatever side of YouTube or like Twitch you
Hmm.
find, I guess. Like as a viewer, I don't know.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like the reason I bring that up is just because like Twitch streaming ASMR on Twitch is much different than streaming ASMR on YouTube. A lot of
Oh,
it's very different just because for Twitch, like just a huge thing about Twitch, which like if YouTube, please YouTube put it on there, is redeems. Like there's like
Oh,
you
yeah,
can
yeah,
if people
yeah.
have a specific like trigger or thing that they like, they can just redeem it rather than like on YouTube. The closest thing we have to that is do a super chat and you can get
Right.
whatever redeem
Right.
you want. But like Twitch allows you to have a free way of people that have been there around. They'll save up for certain things that they want and certain things, and that also like kind of like fluffs up your ASMR. Like in case you don't know what exactly you want to do, if you're not sure what you're doing, like most people like they just have a default for like squishing the ears or doing ear cupping or like rubbing or patting the ears with like a soft blanket or something like that. But like when someone does a redeem, then it's like okay, so I'll probably be doing this for a good 5 or so minutes and stuff like that. So it like fills in the spots where you wouldn't necessarily know what you would be doing rather than like talking to, like a, just chatting segment.
Hmm.
So that's like the major difference between, like, I would say Twitch and YouTube is like Twitch. It feels better to stream ASMR on, and like there's also the rating aspect of like Twitch with ASMR, where YouTube you don't raid into people and you also don't get raids, whereas like
Um.
ASMR, or yeah.
I was gonna say you can technically do that on YouTube. They're called redirects, but the thing is, though, you have to enable them for the people that you are subscribed to, and you have to both be subscribed to each other.
Well, I mean, a lot of the times for ASMR, like on Twitch, like I'd be meeting the
Hmm.
person for the first time. I wasn't following them before, so I like it. I mean,
Hmm.
that would make it so you can't do it to new people.
Yeah, no, no, exactly. That's why people were complaining about the redirects on YouTube.
I also didn't even hear
I think
about
I
that.
oh really?
Yeah, no, I
Oh
was never
yeah.
told about that.
Oh really?
When
Yeah.
did
Well,
that happen?
I think it was. I can't remember if it was like last year or the year
It's
before or
been an
something, but
entire year. What?
it's one of the reasons why, like, for like the VTuber, like the corporate VTubers, they do that a lot with each other, because
Mm,
they can like they will at least be like following or subscribed to like one another. But the thing about like why YouTube was testing them out is because I guess like I guess it would be a safety thing because YouTube is so much more huge, I guess, compared to Twitch. So I guess
yeah.
they were trying to think about it as like a safety reason. But I understand, yeah, like the fun part about radio on Twitch is like you can like learn like all new people, right?
Yeah,
So
and you
yeah.
can also
Mhm.
like make someone's day if they're like, just starting off ASMR, or they're like a newbie and stuff like that. You could just like toss them, just hey, here, have like 500 people. Good luck, have fun, bye bye.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah. But yeah, I've heard like some like yeah, mixed things. Plus also there's like bots on YouTube as well. And
Yeah.
also like YouTube doesn't have like the stream culture that that Twitch has.
Yeah, it is different. It's less intimate, I guess. Like for Twitch, it feels more personal versus YouTube is, I mean, like there's a lot less customization that you can do on YouTube, especially streaming wise. So like everyone's the same color. Like if we look at Twitch chat right now, like we got Sakura has pink, you are orange, Shark is like reddish, Defender is their name is orange, but they're purple for some reason. Professor
Mm.
JJ, they're like green, and then you got all these different sub badges and all these different things and all these different like little gadgets to make it so it's like everyone's different there. And the redeems are also a huge part. Like it feels so much more personal when it comes to
Yeah, it
Twitch versus YouTube.
yeah. Twitch just yeah, it just has like that I don't know, community aspect to it. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Like there's like YouTube has a lot of work to do for the streaming stuff, but like for YouTube, I feel like half the time it's not really their focus isn't streaming, so like their focus is more on the videos and stuff.
Oh, sorry. I was just drinking. Yeah.
Sorry, I should have
Yeah.
continued.
No, 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 you're good. But yeah, I know that yeah, there's some like I don't know. I guess pros and cons with everything. I
Yeah.
guess yeah. For Twitch for the Twitch side, streaming for longer hours is good. Streaming on YouTube, you would probably only keep a stream like maybe like an hour or 2 hours probably at
Yeah.
most. Or
I mean,
yeah.
like pro for YouTube is once you're done with the stream, it turns into a YouTube video. So like you make a good thumbnail.
Hmm.
Like I feel like a lot of
Yeah.
people will come to like YouTube for like if anything, you'll get more views from after the stream has actually like finished versus like during
Hmm.
the stream itself.
Yeah, I know that some folks have been using like the Restream and like some of those like other apps. I think there was something I can't remember if it was Stream Elements or something like that, but you can stream on TikTok and like vertically on YouTube because what you can
Yeah.
do is you can stream horizontally and vertically on YouTube at the exact same time or something. It's
Yeah,
yeah.
I've seen a few
You can
ASMR
have
people do that. Makoto ASMR has done it a few times, and they'll put like hashtag shorts in the title.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, I have to ask you that. So for my
Hmm.
thump ands, like for like me, I'm a bunny, so it's thump. That's why it's thump. So
Yeah.
if there was a doggy, it would be bark. Like Shizu would be bark. what would your descriptor be for, like, you're a teacher or a succubus, or it could be like, I don't know, teach or seduce. So what would the thump and blank, what would the blank be for our segment?
I just saw in chat thump and suck. I think you could probably get some good clickbait out of that. Thump and suck.
Thump and sucks, thump and slam. thump and thump and
Suck.
pump. Oh my god.
I think that would be, yeah, thump and suck.
Thump and
I
suck
think you
seems
can
like it's the
get
fan
that.
favorite.
Yeah. uh,
And make the boobs the thumbnail.
oh my god. I think YouTube still has like a here just a minute. Oh, okay, wait, the cactus is still covering my booba. Okay, that's good.
I've been censoring you throughout this entire just the cactus is perfectly placed.
Yeah, see, there you go. Big brain, everybody, thinking ahead for YouTube. Because I actually, this is something that I'm sure that you're aware about. I find that for male, I guess ASMR videos, like they're okay and well and good. But if anything is like female anime coded with booba, it gets bonked. Like yeah.
uh
There's like VTuber ASMR Exodus right now on YouTube.
Yeah, I've seen both sides getting it pretty rough. I didn't even that would have been a great topic to talk about with like a lot of people. I have so many friends that have gone banned that, like, not even on the VTuber side, just the ASMR side, where like Cozy
Is it
Cub.
true? Yeah, like
Yeah.
I don't know. The YouTube AI is very, very strange.
Mhm.
Also, I've heard about this one from a friend when I was talking about this with someone. There was like, I think it was like a guy ASMR where it was like, "Daddy changes your diaper" or something like that, and it was like, I think it
Write
was
that down. Write that
monetized
down.
too.
Write that
Yeah,
down.
yeah, right. Yeah, and it was monetized and everything, and I was like,
How would
that
you
is
get that? Oh my god! Market
like
as educational.
I don't know, but there is like a lot of things that like the guy ASMR people are able to get away with. I don't know. Like
Oh.
but I guess if you
I guess I feel like some people just have fucking plot armor. Like I've seen
yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm on the guy side of it. I've seen so many of like I get demonetized if I even have kissing, or like kissing
Yes.
demonetizes
Yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah. Um, it's one of the reasons. So I started up like an ASMR channel on the YouTube and on the YouTube.
On the
But
YouTubes.
I plan to never monetize it. I think it's just going to be there for just like promotional purposes. But yeah.
Hmm.
Mm.
And yeah, it just some
Anything with
people
mouse,
have plot armor
anything.
for
Yeah.
sure. I mean, like there's I know a few people who have, like, it's practically porn and they just post it and they're still somehow like other people are getting their entire channels deleted versus like their literal, like, they have like hot and spicy in the titles and stuff like that, and they're doing
Right.
fine.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Yeah, the AI like wrongly bunks some people, and the
Yeah.
AI I don't know. I don't even know.
Yeah, I know
Uh,
Q was one of the people that got like bonked, and it apparently was because they kissed too aggressively, and that banned their channel for kissing
oh
too
no.
aggressively.
I know that Kumo talked about this publicly, so she got a strike because it caught the part of one of her streams that she said, "Hmm." And it was like it
Mhm.
wasn't anything. It was just like, oh, this was the thing that was like apparently sexual. And she said, "Hmm." Like
That's insane. I got a
like
strike on my channel.
thinking about something. Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, obviously that's porn. Yeah, that's porn. Kumo, how dare you? How dare you? How dare you? No, luckily, I think she still has her channel. I still get,
She still has her she
yeah,
still does her. I have
luckily,
yeah. Mhm.
oh, there's been so many people, but I've gotten a strike on my channel, not for any of my videos, luckily. A few of them have been age restricted for stupid reasons. And like, obviously almost everything I do is demonetized, even though, like, I pride myself on my stuff being safe for work. Even my Patreon is like 99% safe for work, at least for like on the AS. Like the things for ASMR that I'll do is like, like fetish content, but I won't do like straight up like no plap 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 get pregnant plap plap plap. I don't do that stuff. Um On my channel, at least, I've voice acted not safe for work stuff on like egg and stuff like egg SMR and stuff like that. Other people I'll do. I've also voiced not safe for Cozy Cub, but on my own channel I don't do that. And like the strike that I got was for my cuddly octopus link of my body pillow, which
Oh,
is not
yeah.
even not safe for work. It was apparently because there's not safe for work body pillows on Cuddly Octopus. Not even
Yes.
necessarily
Yeah.
that my body pillow was not safe for work. It's just because the site itself has not safe for work body pillows.
Yes.
Which is
I learned
so
about that
stupid.
too. I learned about that too. I linked something to like a website, but it was like, no, can't do that because it's sexual. And I was like, that's interesting because there's nothing sexual on this page,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it's the website itself.
yeah.
Because it's one of the reasons why when people do like Reddit scripts or like reading off of Reddit scripts, you can't link Reddit because Reddit's not safe for work as a website. So yeah.
It's so stupid. That's like,
Yeah.
I'm also kind of worried about like, okay, what about Patreon? Can you not link your Patreon? Because Patreon itself, you can find so much porn on Patreon.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I don't. I know that you can link your Patreon, but I guess it's because it's all paywall. Well, that actually that doesn't even make sense because
Yeah,
the thing that I was linking to was a website
yeah,
that
see,
is
like if they want to
paywalled.
snipe
So
anyone, they can just go for the Patreon. Like YouTube can just snipe anyone they want because it's so like, yeah, like see, Dottie had the question too because it's just like it feels like YouTube is just like their rules are so blanket, like it's vague for a reason. So it's just if they don't like you, because I've had that cuddly octopus link on my channel for 3 years and never had a single problem. It's only like when you have pissed off an employee and they're like, what can we do, what specifically, how do we get this channel down? It's like I guarantee there's things on everyone's YouTube channel where it's the rules are so vague that they can find a way to ban you somehow.
yeah, yeah.
So, but
Oh man,
do you have any
YouTube is
final
strange.
questions? Do you have any final questions for me? Chat, do you have any final questions for Tane? Do you have any do I have any
Oh
final
yeah.
questions for you?
Speak now, chat, or forever
Yeah.
hold your peace. Or unless if you want to check out what I do on my side, I
Yeah.
guess. uh, oh, I responded to that one in
Yeah.
chat, just because we were talking about something else. But yeah, I do not safe for work art. I do. I just haven't done any artwork in general like recently, but I've taken like not safe for work art commissions as well. So yeah. Mhm. I love Dojin. Boy, do I love boy do I love Dojin.
Mhm.
And yeah. Favorite favorite flower? That's a good question because I like a lot of flowers. Ooh. I'm gonna go with a rose for right now, but there's a lot of pretty flowers out there. Like even checking out like Shiri's video too. Like I was like, ooh, nice spider lily.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of pretty flowers
Do you
out
like
there.
my rose in on my hat?
I do. I like it.
Ooh.
It's pretty.
Do you notice that petals fall down from it? Look, I got rose petals falling now.
Oh, it does. Just like
Yeah.
with the just like with the other petals, the pink ones.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Oh, I love that.
What's your favorite shark?
Wait, favorite shark.
Yeah, shark.
Oh,
Shark has asked this for every single person that has been thumped.
I've never I've never really thought much about it. But I guess megalodons are pretty cool because they're prehistoric.
Mm,
Uh,
good
Yeah.
answer.
I never thought too much about sharks though, but but if they're prehistoric, they must be cool. They must be cooler. Um, let's see how yeah, the Paizuri to the cactus. Oh my god, it's so prickly.
Yeah.
Wait, favorite teaching moment. That's a good question. Ooh, I'm I'm not too sure about that, but I think maybe one of the better moments I had was well, it's when you have a lesson that actually goes well, I guess. I guess like in everything goes perfectly and you don't get sidetracked or
Like
something by other
everything
stuff, I guess.
comes together perfectly.
Yeah, like I remember I think it was one day I was doing an assessment for like I think it was speaking role plays and the students did really really well. I think it was a speaking role play for going to I think it was either the pharmacy or going to the bank. I think it was either one of those or maybe it was shopping. I think it was one of the speaking role plays that I did with the students and it really it was good.
Mhm.
Mhm.
You know what the cactus is doing to you, you are doing to the fluffle.
Yeah, I've been poking and prodding at them with my horns for a while.
Yeah, it's okay. They seem happy
Uh,
with it.
oh,
Okay,
that's good.
I
That's
have
good.
my final question for you, and it's on the
Okay.
not safe for art spectrum. Have you
Ah,
ever
okay.
drawn? Well, it doesn't even have to be not safe for work, but I'm curious.
Mm.
Have you ever drawn like guys, or has it always been girls?
Oh, I want to get better at drawing, guys. I drew my partner who was a VTuber here. I can put it in chat
Mm,
right here. Um, but I think the only guys that I have drawn have been, I guess my partner as his VTuber model, but
mhm.
and also Alstolfo from Fate Grand Order, if you consider that, well, femboy, I guess.
Alright,
Let
so
me see here.
pretty boys. So I'm allowed when your art
Oh
commissions
yeah.
come over. Am I pretty boy enough?
Oh, definitely. I just I struggle with like muscles is the
Oh
thing because
yeah,
I find that for like the ladies they're more like round and like guys are like angular is
yeah.
weird.
I'm not do you like muscles?
I mean I do here this was me like practicing
Oh, I saw that. I didn't know that was like I thought that was a character. Like I didn't realize that was like a VTuber.
oh yeah that's my partner.
Mm, it looks straight out of an anime. That's really good. That looks really nice.
Oh, thank you.
You
I wonder
you were
if
like you
I
were so worried about it. You were like, oh, it's so hard, but you did so good.
oh thank you. Oh, I guess I don't know. I guess it's like when you look at anything when it's like your own art piece, it's just
Yeah,
like, "Ooh, I could have did better at this thing, or I could have did
yeah.
better at that thing." But yeah.
Especially the abs. Holy.
Um, let's see. I don't know if I have any PNGs of him at the moment, but yeah.
It's
We
okay.
mostly play like RPGs over on like his channel. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have a final question for me?
Oh, okay. So I asked you, okay, so things that you're going to be doing in 2025.
Mhm.
Let's see. What is something that you absolutely are going to, I guess, like accomplish or some like something like
I'm
that
going
in
to take over
2025?
the world.
Oh, ooh. You know what?
Hmm.
That sounds like a good plan. We'll take over the world.
It's okay. You'll be right by my side.
Yeah, yeah. Hmm. And then we'll have so many more fluffles and students and
Mm.
everything.
We can even make the fluffle students. We can combine them. We can teach the fluffle.
Yeah.
You know, some of the things that like the fluffle can do is like because they're like immortal and stuff. They can just like eat a bunch of like shrapnel and then like blow themselves up, and they do so much damage to the world around them. They could
Oh, that
like
sounds
go
like a
in for
fun.
a hug and then explode.
Oh, that sounds like a fantastic idea. Wait, you cosplay Pinky in the Brain. That sounds great. What are we going to do today, Shiri?
What is that Wednesday? Narp, narp. I hated when they said narp. Oh god.
Yeah.
He said it so like narp. It was like so guttery too. Oh. Okay, I don't want to hold you hostage for so long. Is
Oh, yeah.
is there anything else before I allow you to leave?
Um, Let me see here. Thank you everybody. Thank you for having me and thank you for listening. And I hope that you are having a wonderful, happy birthday. I hope that
Yeah,
everything is going well for your birthday.
yeah. You being here made it extra well.
Yay! Oh, I'm glad, and we can do so much more for the future too.
Yeah.
I hope that everyone has a really. I hope that you all are having happy holidays, and I hope that you have a wonderful New Year as well, everyone.
We're getting so close to the new year. How many? Like 3 more days? 2 more days?
Yeah, I think something like that.
Yeah. We're getting. Oh my god! It's gonna be 2025. Oh, it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. It keeps going.
But yeah, thank you so much again. I hope that everyone has a wonderful day. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
It was really fun. This was it was a very fun thump.
Yay!
Mhm.
Take care and have a great day.
Yeah. And thanks for stopping by.
Yay! Bye bye, Shiri. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye. Bye bye. It's okay. She's still here. Oh no, she's gone. Ah, god damn it! Now I'm alone. Oh, Fluffle, how are you levitating? How are you levitating, Fluffle? How are you levitating? No. Oh. Yeah, I'll put you guys back down here. Oh, alone once again with just my thoughts and the Fluffle. You know what time it is. Come on, Ababa. We've achieved liftoff. Come on, Ababa, 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 Ababa. There you go. There you go. Okay, Sandy, get in here. Sandy, go into the interview chat. Come in here, Sandy, please, hurry, get in here. Get in here. Get in here. And hi, Tiger. Hello. And Tiger, I can't believe it. We like we're asking you questions. I need to pee, so you need to be in here and you need to interchange chat because I
Huh?
need to pee.
It was-
I need to pee. Interchange chat. I need to pee. I'll be back.
uh, okay. I was thrown here against my will while I was working on emotes. Hi, Chad. How are you? Hi. Hi, Chad. Hi. It's me. It's me. It's me being thrown up here against my will. He ababud. He ababud. He pulled me in here. He ababud and pulled me in here. He, he, well, hi. Hi. Yes, I'm in charge. I'm in charge now, chat. So, chat, how do you enjoy that? That was very nice. That was a very nice viewer. I mean, not viewer, streamer. I feel bad that I forgot her name just now because my brain was stuck. It was Tane. I love Tane. Tane's very nice. I like her model. I like how she looks, and I like that she draws art a lot.